a little bit because it's going to be a little bit of a different schedule because of that. But I'm hoping that it'll be fun and that people will tune in. It's the longest pro wrestling show I'm basically ever going to do. And then after that, actually dependent on how that goes. My frame didn't move. I guess this moved. Here we go. Depending on how that goes, will determine if I continue to do Smart Guys as a weekly thing, if I reduce the amount I do Smart Guys, if I even do Smart Guys at all. We got to figure this out. Okay?
Gotta figure.
So we will talk about this today. All right? Good stuff coming up. But I hope that you all had a great couple of days away. I do. When I'm away for a couple of days, it usually gives you opportunity to get caught up on stuff. And I noticed that. Like, I noticed that the last few videos that I usually put out when I have a few days away always get a boost in views and stuff like that. So I certainly hope that you guys had a chance to get caught up on all the stuff that I've been doing recently and that you've enjoyed it and that you had a safe and fun Friday and Saturday. Personally, I had a great Friday and Saturday. I got to spend a ton of time with my wife, Kat, which I've wanted to do for a while. We did a ton. We went out and had an opportunity to celebrate our anniversary a week late, but we still got to celebrate it in our own way, doing a lot of fun stuff. We had some great food. We went shopping, which was actually really nice.
Would you
we haven't
shop
had a chance to do that in a while. And so we got some stuff for the house. We got some stuff for ourselves. We had amazing food. We had some more like healthy sandwiches. I had like a fish sandwich somewhere that was really good.
Oh, where?
With like jalapenos and coleslaw and all kinds of stuff. We had breakfasts. We had breakfast a couple days in a row. We had breakfasts, which usually we don't have a time to really do breakfast, but we had omelets and all kinds of fun stuff there. And then we had a amazing pizza from a wood fire.
Damn, just am ordering beat.
Great food for a couple of days. We went to a ton of places. Like, not even gonna go through it. Just a few stores and things like that. You know what I mean?
Not even gonna go through it.
We got some stuff for the house.
When
then we got to stay home and relax a bunch. Although we did take opportunity to do some stuff around the house, some cleaning and stuff like that. We played with Jasper Kitty a bunch. Watched some TV. It was just overall a nice couple of days, which is needed, especially when you work as much as I do. To actually have some time to spend with the family.
Why is the
much appreciated? And I'm back today, and it's funny because I'm back, and people are, oh, why are you working on Easter? Because I just had 2 days off. Oh, but it's a holiday. Okay. Allow me to explain something. As you get older, you come to realize this, and perhaps if you ever get the opportunity to be your own boss, this will be even more apropos. God. Okay? Yes. Literally, holidays are just a date. Do you get that? Like, it's not the fact that today is Easter, and so today I should have taken today off to celebrate Easter with my family.
Doesn't
it's so
matter that my wife
have it on that day.
I got married.
It doesn't matter. What matters is having the time to celebrate with family and friends, having that time to recuperate,
what friends?
To have meaningful moments. That's what matters. The date doesn't matter. Get it?
What friends?
We didn't get to celebrate our anniversary on our anniversary because we were all busy, but we had a great couple of days where we celebrated together and had a ton of fun.
Together?
Did it matter that it wasn't on the exact day? Of course
Kat cried. She sat down.
Some years I have my birthday off. Some years I work on my birthday. It's fine. All you got to do is...
How is this man going to tell us about cologne when the back of his throat is coated in snot?
And as long as you are, it doesn't matter what the actual date is. It's all good. I just love how
smells things differently. Everything smells like snot to Phil.
I had 2 days off. Why are you working today? Because I just had 2 days off. Well, I don't get it. You make your own schedule. Why not have a third? Why not have a fourth? Why not have a 7 days in a row? Why not have 2 months in a row? Why work ever again? Oh, yeah. Because I'm not rich. Because I thought you weren't poor to earn a living. It's that simple. When you are someone who puts out meaningful, positive content, you have to be putting it out at a regular pace so that people will come by and support said content. It's not like I'm some e-celebrity that people just open their wallets and toss thousands of dollars at every time that I get on stream. I'm not a harmful individual who sets out to either lie and shill to you constantly so you'll spend money on paid
how does he not
sponsorships and products, or sits here bullying people on the internet constantly and you get your jollies off on it. Instead, I actually have to work, get it? and I'm happy with my job. I'm happy with who I am,
Happy with who I
and
am.
all of this.
That's not.
I'm really happy
Ando
that I
was.
got to spend time with my wife for 2 straight days, and there'll be more of that from time to time. It's not going to be every week. Like I said, this week it's going to be a 6-day streaming week. Try to jump back into it full force and get into the swing of things after having that extra time
What
off.
was
It's
that
all
hand
good.
motion that looked like
But
milking a
in
fucking
reality, I don't have to justify anything. I am me, and I do things my
I
way.
am me.
And
Phil
that's
just
that.
said, in
Maybe some
reality,
people do
I
things
am
differently,
me.
and that's all good. I enjoy where I am in life. I'm happy.
I enjoy
I'm
where
not
I am in
miserable.
life,
I'm
and
not
none of you
jealous.
will
I'm
convince me
actually pretty
otherwise.
well off and sitting pretty right now,
Wait,
feeling good about
he just
myself, feeling
started
good
off
about
by
my
saying he
content and everything that
wasn't.
I do. So thank you
Make up
guys
your
very much for
fucking.
that, allowing me to do what I love. And thanks for letting me have a couple of days off with my wife. It was very nice.
He can't even. He fence sits on being like unhappy in his.
Very nice. Okay. So, let's talk about what went down on Thursday because it was a great streaming day for sure. Great support, great everything, honestly. We actually determined what our goals are going to be. Or did we? Well, we narrowed it down a bit. We'll talk about that. Um, and then I want to talk about today. And then, of course, we're going to jump into the whole Switch stuff for this week, Sky Oblivion. We got a lot to talk about. Okay,
Okay.
so let's get into it, shall
Yeah,
we?
let's get.
All right, so Thursday was my final streaming day of last week. And it was a great day. We started off with a nice chill podcast with some fun topics. And then we jumped into Blueprints. And I really like Blueprints. I think it's a very unique, fun puzzle game. Never really played a game like it before. It keeps you thinking. It's got all kinds of different stuff to do in it that has
Keeps
you
you
not
thinking.
only solving puzzles but kind of linking things together from all around the mansion.
And Phil
Has a unique
got an
atmosphere. It
escape
has
room.
great relaxing music. I'm really enjoying my time with the game. I think I'm 7 parts in, but roughly it's around almost 9 hours of gameplay. And I'm not even kidding you. I'm actually can't wait to play again. I'm actually craving more gameplay as Blueprints because it's such a unique game. So, the funny part about it is, here I am on Wednesday night, and I'm streaming the conclusion of Like a Dragon Pirate Yakuza in Hawaii. And
Huh.
make no mistake, it's one of the least attended, least supported streams I've done in ages. Okay? But I told everyone it would be. I knew that game basically wasn't getting much, eyes on it, and people were dying for that playthrough to end, so I'm glad that it finally did. I come
Big clear.
back on Thursday and I play Blueprints, and we've got crazy levels of support. We have people coming in dropping subs, people coming in doing big tips, big super chats. It was wild. All for a puzzle game, right? A puzzle game. It just goes to show it doesn't really matter what I'm doing, right? People love the content that I put out and support it no matter when or where it is. There are some exceptions, and I feel like there are going to be games where they're just not going to hold that much of an audience. I think Pirate Yakuza was one of them. I'm glad that it's over, but I did like
I'm
the
glad
playthrough
that
very
it's
much. I
over.
enjoyed it.
I'm glad I'm done.
But in the case of a game like Blueprints, it's chill fun. It's something unique and different. People come by and like it. Crazy. It was absolutely crazy because someone came by and like, dude, you got this much support for a puzzle game? I'm like, it's not necessarily the game. It's the vibe. It's the atmosphere. When I'm playing Blueprints, we're very much engaged with each other. We're talking about the puzzles. We're trying to figure stuff out together. It's just a really unique feeling that I very much am liking. So, excuse me. Great stream of Blueprints back on Thursday.
A great.
Like I said, looking forward to more. In our runs here, we're unlocking more and more rooms. We actually permanently solved the puzzle of the orchard, which means every single day we're going to have 20 bonus steps now. So, to be frank, I don't think we're going to run out of steps anymore. I think it's more going to be reliant on running out of room in the mansion and stuff like that, like having dead ends. I think having 20 bonus steps, I don't think we're going to have any issues. So, can't wait for more. I wish I was playing it today, but I want to give equal kind of attention to Minecraft and Blueprints because people absolutely love Minecraft and we're sad that it went away for so long. And I get that. But here's the truth. If Minecraft does start to slow down and or interest wanes, Minecraft will likely just become chill night streams for a while. And then we'll have other things fill in as a day stream. I think that Minecraft has done fine as a day stream for these first couple of streams, but we'll see how it works moving forward. Today's going to be, we're heading into the 5th and 6th hours of this Minecraft run for 2025. So then, Thursday night, It was finally time for my pre-WrestleMania hype show of Smart Guys with special co-host Gahul. And for those who don't
Ah,
know,
that
because
was
a
bad.
lot of people didn't, Gahul is the former co-host of a pro wrestling commentary show. He used to do it with PPP until they had a falling out, and
And that's
basically
why I
he
went and
kicked him
got him.
off of that show, and then it just stopped being made. Yes, I'm not kidding you. PPP has now been kicked off of 2 wrestling commentary shows.
And you've never been on.
He's just not very good at it, apparently. 2 in a row.
Got
And
him.
both times for drama. History seems to be repeating itself. Okay? Anyway, I'm not here to rehash drama or anything
That's
like
all
that.
that's all you have.
You can go watch Smart Guys on the DSP Reacts channel on YouTube. That's at DSP Reacts right now in its entirety. The first hour was history and drama. And then we did 2 solid hours of great wrestling commentary. I'm getting feedback that people felt Gahul actually was the best host overall when it came to wrestling know-how and good takes on pro wrestling. However, he had the worst technical setup. For some bizarre reason, his internet connection with Discord kept getting very bad. And he kept sounding robotic and chopping up. And that sucks because obviously when you're doing a wrestling commentary show, you need it to be consistent. You need it to be working, right? So it did suck that happened. But overall, I think the quality
That
of
was
the
a
commentary was
bad
great. I think we had great
So,
chemistry going back and forth talking about wrestling. And it was a good show. So if you haven't seen it yet, I hope that you'll check it out. Now, the funny part about this is, okay,
better be funny.
there are actual idiots on the internet saying things like, wow, Phil picked the worst co-hosts and Phil just doesn't get it. He had
That's
an
true.
opportunity and he squandered it because he could have had Boogie or Wings of Redemption as one of the hosts. Or he could have continued into the sector and he could have had Mersh as a host. Or he could have had so-and-so or so-and-so. And this was the big opportunity. He had all eyes on him. To which I say, wow, you guys are really fucking stupid. You don't seem to get it. All right? You really don't. I don't care about drama. When I
all you
partake in
have.
internet drama, I don't get a boost of attention.
That's literally
I
all you
don't
have.
get any kind of positivity or support. My audience doesn't
Hey,
want
happy
it.
Easter 420,
It's a
Dasher
waste
Pie.
of time. I don't understand how people don't get this yet. Really,
Phil,
I don't.
how does Phil think
I
he's
don't.
the only one
people
who
who
gets something?
came to this
Like,
channel
I'm a
and gave
smart
me a
dude.
boost of attention back in the fall,
I don't know anything that
were
no
not
one
my
else
audience.
doesn't.
My audience were telling me, what are you doing? This isn't good. This is going down a path that we feel is leading you towards things we're not interested in. And we're nervous that you're going to get too involved in this and that you're not going to be able to come back.
This isn't good, Phil.
Correct? Did that not happen? I had people who were longtime viewers and fans who said, we're sorry, we're going to have to say goodbye. And what I saw happening was me now having reliance on, quite frankly, a pretty toxic audience of people who only would support me when I was doing drama content, which I didn't want to do constantly.
That's all you
So I got
got,
myself
big
out
dog.
of that situation. Get it? But the funny part is doing Smart Guys the way that I just did, having the 3 hosts that I did, there was some drama.
No. Today is a good day,
But you
Dasher.
notice
Only good facts.
It wasn't the focus.
Bad facts leave at the door.
It didn't derail the show. The content of the wrestling portions of the show was very good. Much better than it had been previously with my former co-host. So having the 3 variety of hosts actually worked really well, in my opinion. And it showed that Smart Guys as a wrestling commentary show has legs and can stand on its own.
Okay, mark it. Mark that he said it, because that show's going to last for 3 views. It has to be treated
like a wrestling commentary show,
3
and it has to be supported as
episodes.
Such. I feel like, sadly, because the show was started as a drama show, I don't know how long it has. All right? So, anyway, the show went well. We actually hit the goal. We exceeded the goal and opened 2 packs of WWE Topps cards. But let's be honest, we did that because a couple of people came by and dropped a bunch of sub bombs on the stream. It wasn't because overall people were throwing support towards Smart Guys. It was because a small group of people came by last minute and dropped a bunch of support.
No, not a
That's
bun.
not really how it should work. Okay, just being very honest with all of you. All right, it should work where there's enough of an audience that like the content, want that content, and will support it over time.
Not that
Not, oh, at the last minute, one or two people dropped by and decided to drop a couple sub bombs. So it makes me very skeptical about the show's future. Okay, to be honest, I think tomorrow my WrestleMania Super Show might actually make or break the future of the show. If the show goes well and gets attendance and gets engagement and gets support, then maybe I'll continue doing Smart Guys regularly. If tomorrow's show ends up sputtering out and flopping, especially because it's going to be a extra long WrestleMania Super Show, all right, I'm putting
especially.
a lot of extra time and effort into this to do it for you. If this doesn't work, I might put
We're
Smart
still
Guys on
here.
hold,
DSP is still a
on a
bitch.
hiatus, and come back at a future
We're
date.
getting four.
I
We're
might just
enjoying
say
420.
that's it. The whole intention of Smart Guys was to do wrestling
Send me some
commentary from January to
or
WrestleMania.
candy
That
though.
was always my intention. And then after WrestleMania, to see how it, if I got
Fix
back
the
enough
hair
into
fill.
wrestling that I wanted to continue doing it. Okay. I'll be honest with everybody.
Honest.
I have enjoyed doing it for sure, but it gets a bit
Or
boring
candy though.
too when you have these bye weeks where there's not a lot going on. And what I'm thinking is maybe if I were to continue on with Smart Guys, instead of it just being Raw and SmackDown every week, I would start to alternate, and maybe other weeks, maybe one week I check out NXT just to see what NXT is like. Maybe one week I check out AEW, right? I mix it up. So it's not, hey, every single week it's just Raw, SmackDown, Raw, SmackDown, Raw, SmackDown. I do feel like it gets played out. And I actually felt like this show that I did on Thursday, which was a WrestleMania hype build-up show where all I did was went through each match at WrestleMania and the plots leading up to it and what I think would happen. I liked that format better
It's so
than
funny that he's
treating the
talking
show
at all
like a
about wrestling.
play-by-play results show where every week I'm just reading this match happened, this promo happened,
That's
this
all
match
you
happened, this
do.
promo
Chat
happened.
GPT.
I think that gets boring. I really do. I feel like sometimes if I'm just going through the results, it's just I'm not having a good time, especially if a show was a weak
The
show.
Vietnam War.
But now I have to waste time talking about it.
Fortunately, the
Um,
Vietnam War
so that's
taught us to
kind of what
actually.
I'm thinking. All right. But here's the thing.
I
This
agree.
all depends on tomorrow. No ifs, ands, or
I
buts.
agree.
Tomorrow, if Smart Guys goes well, then I will consider doing it weekly, regularly, but maybe mixing up the content. Instead of just being Raw and SmackDown, maybe we'll have alternating weeks of different content. That also goes for the hosts. So one week I may have no host. One week I may have one of the three hosts that have guest starred. One week I may have another one of the hosts on the show. And maybe I'll have some new hosts eventually too. Okay. So let's all see how it goes, hinging on tomorrow, and then we'll move forward. Speaking of which, I guess I should talk about it now because we're already talking about it. So here's how tomorrow's going to go. Okay. I am going to do a podcast, but it is a abridged podcast. The podcast tomorrow will start around 11:15 a.m. and will run till around noon, and then it's going offline. It's going to be a short podcast just to get everyone caught up on what happened today and if there's any gaming news, and that's it.
Or
Then the
likes
stream
wrestling
is going to
as if
restart
it's a
over on DSP
real
Reacts and, of course, on Kick. And it's going to be
ESPN
the
thing.
WrestleMania Smart Guy Super Show, where for 4 hours, I'm going to talk about WrestleMania. The first 45 minutes, I'll be basically talking about my overall thoughts about the show, specific matches. Then our first guest host will arrive, Ethan Ralph. He'll be on for probably about 45 minutes discussing what he thought was the best and worst of WrestleMania, what was atrocious, what does he think about the outcomes of the big matches. After he's gone, there's going to be another kind of central hour where I talk more about my thoughts, and we are going to get Cypress TV. He cannot be on the show. Sadly, he's busy, but he's going to write me up his thoughts about WrestleMania. And we're going to read his thoughts and react to those together. I can't wait to hear his thoughts. And then at the very end of the show, probably the last half hour, Gahul's going to join us, and he's going to tell us his overall thoughts about WrestleMania. So we are going to have all three guest co-hosts as part of the WrestleMania Super Show tomorrow. 2 live, and 1 is kind of a
Two
pre-recorded
live.
thoughts that we'll review together and respond to. Okay? So yeah, FYI, tomorrow will be the longest wrestling commentary show I have ever done. 4 hours, starting at noon, running till 4 p.m. Okay? So you see what I'm saying? Since I'm putting this much effort into Smart Guys, I seriously hope people will show up, engage, and support with that super stream, and that it will do well. If it does well, we have
Man, he is. Stick my dick
5
in a
more packs
pencil
of cards
sharpener
to
than
open. That's right. We have
pro
5
wrestling.
more packs.
It's just
over there.
droning. Like, he doesn't
So,
have
depending on
an
every 100
original
level,
thought in
$100
his
level of
fucking
support,
head.
I'll open a new pack of WWE Tops cards. Okay?
Hey,
and
he's going to open those
let's see
Tops
how it
cards.
goes. And no, there's no drama tomorrow at all.
There's
Tomorrow's
no
going to just be
drama.
discussing WrestleMania. That's it. No drama whatsoever
No
on the show.
drama.
Just wrestling talk, okay? And for the record, that's how I am planning on conducting the show moving forward, unless there's a reason. Like, let's say I have a special new co-host on one week as a co-host of Smart Guys, and it's someone who we have interesting stuff to talk about. Then
Okay.
maybe the first hour of the show would be that, and then the second half would be wrestling commentary. But moving forward, I'm planning on not having drama anymore. I just want it to be about wrestling, okay? So there you go. All right. So that's tomorrow. I hope all of you will join me on a bridged podcast here, but then head over to watch the Smart Guys WrestleMania Super Show. And hopefully it goes well. And if it does, it'll determine the future. You know, I'll say this. If it goes well tomorrow, I will not do another show on Thursday. We'll wait, and it'll be the week after that we'll kind of do the next episode of Smart Guys. And I'll have to determine, do I want it to just be about the post-WrestleMania Raw and SmackDown, or do I want it to be about, maybe I'll watch some AEW and see how they're trying to compete? We'll see. We'll think about it, okay?
See.
Okay. Good stuff. All right. So anyway, Thursday went really well. Incredibly well-supported day. I was off for 2 days. I'm back today. Today we've got Minecraft continuing. If you're not aware, in Minecraft, we have dug for the first time into the mines. We already found our first diamond, which is stupendous. We found tons of redstone. We found a bunch of iron. What we got to do today is figure out what I want to do next. Okay? We got to figure out, do we want to keep digging? Do we want to go out and try to find more livestock? Do I eventually want to just figure out how to farm? I'm honestly not sure what I want to do yet. Okay, we'll talk about it today, what you guys think is best. We were doing well mining, and maybe we should just continue with that and keep looking for more diamond today, because we were actually going well. We found our first cave and fought a bunch of monsters, and we found some diamonds, so maybe we continue with that effort. I don't know. We'll talk about it, okay? But anyway, it should be chill, relaxing, and fun. And then tonight on the late stream, the continuation of Disco Elysium, our weekly stream of that game, which regularly does not get high attendance, does not get much engagement, but for some reason hits the support goal every time we play it. So we're going to continue on. Last time we had major story developments. We were able to finally investigate the dead body, and we actually moved on to the second day, and now we're doing more investigations and things like that, okay? So, it should be a good streaming day overall. Now, how are we doing? We're at 25 out of 30 goals hit. That's right. We are halfway to our next celebratory milestone reward. When we hit 30 goals of support hit, we're going to be doing another DSP Tries It. But what won? I'll tell you what won. It's either going to be Wendy's, and the Wendy's menu is their brand new chicken sandwich, their brand new tangerine lemonade, and a frosty variation. Apparently, they have 3 new frosties. I think one is like fudge brownie, one is strawberry,
he was shitting
and
on
one
frosty.
is like caramel. So I'll get one of those. Okay, so that's one thing. Or,
I mean, I'm sure for WWE
we can get
Champions is
Chipotle,
a fine game, but it's not a game to spend $3,000.
I've never done for DSP Tries It before, so it'd be completely new. It could be a burrito, it could be a bowl, it could be tacos, it could be quesadillas. They have all of that stuff.
Out of here.
Or, my wife actually told me there's something new that apparently, let me look it up right now.
She was there.
That apparently Jersey Mike's has added a new spring chicken salad. So I could do Jersey Mike's as well and try a few subs. But they just added that to their menu. It's not limited time. So I was thinking, if we're going to do that, maybe we should do that in the future, because the Wendy's stuff is limited time. Obviously, Chipotle isn't limited time. It's just normal menu stuff. But Chipotle actually has a new kind of chicken called like honey Chipotle chicken or something.
Honey
so they
Chipotle?
have something new to try too. All right. So no matter where we go, there's going to be something new. Okay. So what do you want? We did a poll the other day between Wendy's and
What do you
Chipotle.
want?
On one side of things, I think it was on the YouTube side of things, I think Chipotle won. And on the Kick side of things, Wendy's won. So because of that,
I
it's
don't
hard
know
to
what to
figure out what to
do.
do. You know, it
How
seems
did
like the
I know?
audience is
How did I
split.
know he
To
was?
be honest, maybe it doesn't matter what order we do it because we still have the 30 goal milestone and the 40 goal milestone. Okay. And those are before the 50. The 50 goal will be a marathon instead of a DSP tries it. So maybe it's just a matter of order. Maybe when we hit 30, we do Wendy's or Chipotle. When we hit 40, we do the other one that we didn't do yet. That could work. Okay. So let's get it going. Let's get the momentum rolling today. And let's hit the
When he
goal
says
on the
momentum,
stream
he means
so we can get to
money.
26 and another day closer to hitting
Oh
that goal
yeah,
and doing a
getting a
DSP
little
tries it
what
this
is it
week.
called?
Okay. All
Brain
right.
freeze.
So let's get
I haven't had a brain
started
freeze in
by shouting out some of the support that I've received this morning. Let's start with these couple of tips and then we'll move on to YouTube side of stuff. So far, nothing on the Kick side. It would be great if we could get some Kick support. Looks like we start off with an anonymous $1.11 tip. There was no message attached to that one. So whoever that was, thank you for the $1.11. Okay. And then there was a second $1.11 tip that also has no message. Okay. Two tips with no message in them, but they're both $1.11.
What?
Felted Fruit Newton just did a highlighted message using their channel points on Kick. Says, I'm doing my part. Well, thank you for watching. Felted Fruit Newton. Engagement is important.
Phil does not
So
going to be happy if all you're doing is
Kick.
just
They
watching.
actually do. Legit, they do. So thank you for that. Keep in mind, I'm a Kick partner now.
I'm a Kick partner.
Views actually help me on Kick. They do. Okay.
I think your calculations are spot on, and I think he just really does not
let's get started here. So the first contribution was from DH1. It was a $10 super chat talking about why I didn't have Easter off. I'm pretty sure I've already talked about this. Okay? Holidays are just semantics.
No, they're a time to spend with your family and friends.
A holiday can be celebrated whenever you want, whenever you have the time to, as long as you actually are taking the time out to celebrate whatever it may be. Then you're all good. Doesn't matter that I don't have Easter off when I just spent a whole bunch of time with my wife to celebrate our anniversary and more. It's all good. Okay, so no worries there, and thank you for that. And then DH1 actually became a member of the channel. So thank you, DH1, for joining. That does count towards our member goals here. Yes, it does.
Yeah,
so
I mean, his polls are all fucked up. You have to account that he's doing one poll on YouTube, one poll on Kick.
A membership on YouTube counts as $3. So thank you so much for that. Then Jalen with a $2 super chat and says, I love the stream, Phil. Well, thank you, Jalen. I'm glad that you love the stream. Thanks for coming by and supporting it. I received an anonymous $2.54 tip. No message attached to that one.
Let your inner nerd fly. It doesn't hurt
you for that.
Let it rock.
Cool. So far, none of the tips have messages. I hope that that's not a glitch or something.
Oh, it's a glitch.
All three tips that came through didn't have a message attached. Remember, if you'd like to say something in a tip, in the body of the tip, you know, the message you send with said tip, please put, your name.
He's trying to teach people how to tip.
And I'll read it out loud. Hopefully, this is not some kind of a new glitch or error, and now there's no messages attaching to tips.
So you type in a message.
That would suck if that's
send
the case.
Me monies. I'll read it.
Okay. All right. That's where we're at so far. Now, it would be great. We already got some tips. We already got a super chat or two, and we already got a membership. It would be great if we could get some support going over on Kick this morning. Maybe our first sub of the day would be nice. Who'd like to become a sub or gift a sub over on Kick to get that momentum going? And of course, who would like to become the top tipper? It would be $2.55 to do that. Who would like to become the top super chatter? You need to top $10. Let's get some new people on the leaderboard there, right?
Today's the day of edibles, so you're lucky you're not.
Oh, wait a minute.
Oh,
Never mind. They changed it.
dang,
My
they changed
fault.
it on them.
They changed it. There is messages in the body of these tips. They moved it now, and it's in
Phil,
a
you're
different section,
fired.
and I just found
You're
it.
done. I
So my
just find it.
apologies to the two $1.11 tippers and the $2.54 tipper. I missed your messages, but I just
Okay,
scrolled
let's see if
down.
he goes
They
back and reads.
changed the format now. It is in there. All right, so now I can read this message from the 420 tipper. My bad. They changed it on my day off.
On my day off, I
Okay.
just came in and they switched it.
Okay, 1 second.
Any job I've worked at, you're expected
Because I
to
want
know
to
what
play
changes on
animation,
your
a
days
420
off.
animation. By the way, Firefighter over on Kick, thanks for a highlighted message. He says, we love the content. I'm glad that you do. Thank you, Firefighter, for watching on Kick. Again, the engagement actually helps me on Kick, so thank you for that. All right, so this 420 tip is from all people, Poopy Head. What would your rapper name be? What would you make? What
Oh, that one's dope.
It's something about a metal rod going up my ass.
Done with it?
I'm not putting Poopy Head on the leaderboard either.
Phil's not going to put someone's name, Poopy Head. That I'm not going to put that on my leaderboard.
We already talked about that, so my rapper name is
Phil
Blunt.
Like, you don't let people have
Okay,
adult
that'll
names.
be
You
my
don't
name,
let people
Philly
have
Blunt.
kid names. Like, make up your fucking. Just give me your money. That's all, Phil.
Okay. So thank you. We're
Don't
now
even
at
tell me
23
your
bucks of
fucking
support and
name.
climbing.
I don't care.
Again, my apologies to the early tippers. I didn't see your messages, so I couldn't shout them out. However, now
Stop
when people
giving
tip,
Phil
I know that I need to
money.
scroll down, and they've changed it. Your message is now in a different section of the tip notification, and I can shout it out moving forward. So 3 people got screwed, and I'm
Got
sorry for that.
screwed?
I don't know why people.
He's not
going to
go back and read them?
I see where it is. Okay.
Oh,
I should get it right moving
what?
forward now.
Read them.
Okay. All right. So we're at 23 bucks of support. We got some tips. We got some super chats. We got a membership. We could really use
refund their money. What the fuck?
subs over on Kick. So let's do it. All right. My eye burns right now. My left eye.
So 3 viewers got screwed.
We got a couple of quick updates.
Hey,
I
3
also want to
people
talk about the
donated.
schedule for the week. Maybe we'll do the
And Phil
schedule
said,
first to get it out
and
of
they
the
didn't
way.
leave any donate, or they didn't
I
leave
worked
any
on the
message.
schedule this morning
And
and
then
actually posted
he
it up. So what I'm
realized
going to
that
show you right now
the
is the
layout
updated
changed on the
schedule
donation page.
because
And he goes, okay,
previously
well,
it was just
the
up
layout
to only,
changed,
like,
so
Tuesday,
I didn't
but
know
now I've
that
gone
happened
through
on
for
my
the
day
week.
off.
So
So
here's what
3
we're looking
viewers
at.
got
All
screwed,
right.
and he just
Tomorrow,
won't scroll down and
as
read
I've
their
already
message.
said, we're going to end the podcast early.
And he goes,
The
so
podcast
moving
will
forward,
still
I know
start
where to
around
look to read
11:15,
the
but only
messages.
last till around 11:45, 11:50-ish. Okay?
Jesus.
Then we're going to have the Smart Guys WrestleMania Super Show starting at noon Pacific time on DSP Reacts and on Kick. It's going to be me recapping all the matches and giving you my opinions on them. We're going to have special guests Ethan, Ralph, Cypress TV, and Gahul all in some capacity, 2 being live, and 1 will do a recap of their thoughts, reacting to their thoughts about WrestleMania after the fact. Okay? Tomorrow night, Adam Fall will conclude. That is right. We are at the very end of Adam Fall. All right. So I hope you will join me for Adam Fall's end tomorrow night. That should be great. I'm looking forward to seeing how it ends with the plot line that I've selected. I think I've gotten the best one, but I'm not sure. We'll find out tomorrow.
Middle school for the rest of the week.
By the way, thank you to Philip DeFranco is the best, who did a highlighted message over on Kick and says
Philip DeFranco is the best, and he just struggled to read that.
No,
he doesn't know who Philip
everyone
DeFranco
made fun of me. I'm not going to do it. On Tuesday, we got Blueprints on the first stream, which I'm very pumped to continue. I love the playthrough so far. I can't wait to do more runs.
It got me to smile. I'm a big pie, dude.
It's going to be pretty good. I hope that you'll join me for that. Then it's going to be Black Ops 6 multiplayer on the late night stream on Tuesday. So that'll be fun. Okay. Wednesday, Minecraft will continue. We'll have a second Minecraft stream for the week. And then Wednesday night is the big night. 2 things are happening on Wednesday night. First off, it's the return of Lego Nights. So if you want to see me start building the Piranha Plant Lego, we're going to have a chill Lego night on Wednesday night. But in addition, the pre-orders for Switch 2 are happening on Wednesday night. So live during the stream, we can stop building the Lego, jump onto these sites, and try to do the pre-orders. If you don't know what I'm talking about,
he's just going to cry. He's just going to cry.
All right, I'll get more information on that in a few minutes. Thursday.
Oh, Google Gaga.
Premiere. I don't know why this is shortened. This should not say that. That's an error. I'll fix that later. Clear Obscure Expedition 33 is a turn-based RPG with gorgeous graphics, supposedly a really unique plot, and everyone seems to be praising this game who's played it early for review purposes. I'm very much looking forward to playing it on Thursday. And then Thursday night, more Blueprints as a late night stream. Friday, more Clear Obscure. And I'm on the fence. Should we do Friday Night Fights or should we do another Black Ops 6 stream?
He's
I told you
always
guys
on
I
the
was going to
fence.
take a break from
If there was a
fighting
fence
games.
strong enough,
But if you want me to go back to them for
badass.
1 week, maybe I will. I guess we'll see what you guys want by the end of the week. Okay? That's the schedule. For the week.
That's
I hope
the
that
schedule
sounds good, everybody.
here.
All right. Cool. Now, don't worry, because we're going to talk about the whole Switch 2 pre-order debacle in just a second here in its own segment. Okay? All right. I received a $1.76 tip. Someone says the Minecraft ores that you have on the screen behind you are now outdated. You need to update it. You're right. Those are the classic Minecraft ores, right? And then they just recently update it. Like the ores look different.
This one's
in the
for you,
game.
Dasher Pie. Happy
I'm
holiday.
just going off of what the community made because these are.
I appreciate you coming and hanging out.
So that's what was there, and I said,
It's always nice to have at least one person
nice.
hang out.
But now that we're actually playing the game, I think you're right. We're realizing that those are actually outdated. So maybe eventually I will update it if there's an updated one that the community makes. But I don't have the ability to make those slideshows.
I don't have the ability to make a slideshow filter.
Okay.
Kill me. Kill me,
All right,
please.
so I just received a $2.54 tip. I get the feeling this is the same person who tipped earlier. And I apologize to this person.
Read the
because I couldn't
goddamn message.
Earlier. I didn't realize they changed the format, but now I can see it. So let's see what they have to say.
That's Phil's best defense. Is take an opinion on very few things.
This is a long one, but what are your thoughts on the growing anti-woke movement in gaming that is going on?
Oh,
It
God.
feels like they're more obnoxious than the woke people
Fuck
nowadays.
off. This is
They
bait.
just proclaim any game that their favorite YouTuber grifter deems as woke, even if they've never played it. For me, this mostly stems from people calling avowed woke, but I've never seen anything woke except that you can do a gay romance, but you could do gay romances in Dragon Age and Mass Effect in 2008 and 2009. Why is gay romance suddenly woke and bad now, but fine before? Excuse me. By the way, for the record, that's false.
Bait.
Mass Effect 1 did not have a gay romance.
Hey.
That's incorrect. Mass Effect 2
Stomp it, Phil. Eat that worm. Hook, line, and sinker.
Why is gay romance suddenly woke and bad but fine before? It feels to me like any game with a black person, a woman, or a black woman in it now just gets proclaimed as woke, and everyone boycotts really good games because some YouTuber told them
I mean, this is
what
bait,
is woke,
but
why
the
is it
bait's
bad?
spot on.
Okay.
Hit it, Phil.
We've talked about this recently. We have, right? I feel like in life and in human culture, okay, there's this pendulum that swings back and forth. Okay? Sometimes it swings all the way over to the right. Sometimes it swings all the way over to the left.
Here it is, fence sitting.
Sometimes it lands on a
fence
place
sitting
in between. Okay? Currently, with our current political climate and everything going on.
Phil loves the
pendulum
climate.
Was all the way on the left.
I'm able to make fun of minorities, women.
Okay? But it has now swung very swiftly and strongly to the right. Okay?
Like, Phil loves bigotry.
So,
if it wasn't for bigotry,
what's happening is, you used to have a ton of games that were coming out that had these kind of themes. One of the biggest ones that everyone talks about is The Last of Us 2.
Oh, here we go.
Ellie is revealed
this is really,
to be
Phil's
gay,
never...
and she has a homosexual relationship during the course of the game. Right?
Get over it, Phil.
The other protagonist, or you might even say the antagonist protagonist, because she's kind of both.
And she's gay?
Abby isn't a typical woman. She's not a damsel in distress. Instead, she's actually buff, has manly characteristics to her.
Women can be buff.
Guys, right? That's not normal, right?
That's
There's
normal.
actually a trans character in the game
who
says that they had to leave where they were because people mistreated them.
Phil
is
a sick, regarded, regressive.
So these themes are not themes that are usually in common video games, just to be honest.
They are.
And what ended up happening was with Last of Us 2 becoming a giant,
buff woman is not normal.
And seller, a lot of other game developers decided to follow suit and put these more liberal themes
Buff
into the
women
video
equal
games,
liberal.
okay? And it was a thing. It was like a running thing. I feel like people who were making games actually sat down and said, well, how can we follow this trend? We want to be part
Buff
of this
woman,
trend where
liberal.
everyone's doing this more liberal, woke stuff. You know, our protagonist should not be a big, roided white male, which most video game protagonists tend to do.
How liberal.
All right,
How
we want
liberal
something
of them.
different. Let's have a female. Let's not have a
How soy of them,
bombshell,
right, Phil?
over the top, you know, supermodel looking white female. Instead, let's have you know, a minority. Let's
Horrible
have
take.
a person who doesn't have that supermodel body type instead. Let's have more realistic, common body types as main characters in our game.
Look at him. Look at the
Let's have
disgust in his
characters that are
face as
more
he
story
says
driven, but
normal
they're not
body
necessarily
type.
superhero-ish. Okay? And you'll see for a good run there, because Last of Us 2 was what, 2010? Excuse me, 2020? It was a good 3-4 years there where this was kind of the pattern. All right? But I think what happens is it goes too far.
Cat style body
So, for
type,
example, take a
someone
look at what
said.
happened with Hogwarts Legacy.
Give him the cat
Okay?
style body type.
Here's a game made by a bunch of game developers that literally are supportive of these kind of liberal things. Like they're 100% supportive of trans people, gay people. They 100% are okay with that. They have characters of that in the game. There's actually a trans character in the game that's actually very positive for the trans community. Like a very
Okay,
they run the pub.
where
I
are
forget
you
the
going
character's
with
name, but
this,
they run the
Phil?
pub, and they're actually well written. They fit perfectly into the story. It's not intrusive or shoved down your throat.
Oh, you're
that
here
they're
just in
trans.
time to
There's
listen to
nothing wrong
Phil
with that
fucking
character at
tell us
all. It's
about
great.
how gay people.
Well done. Okay? But what ends up happening is the woke mob tries to cancel the game because of
Oh, maybe I can't see.
J.K. Rowling, the original creator of Harry Potter.
Oh
Basically,
God, here we go. Phil's gonna
being
defend J.K.
anti-trans.
Rowling.
And what happens is it kind of blows up to this giant political argument on the internet about this video game. It's just so
Joanne.
bizarre.
Joanne
Why can't we all
Rowling.
just enjoy the game rather than hating it for or loving it for political reasons? Did you even play
So
the
fucking
game
funny. He has no
to know if it
clue.
was good or not? Okay? Anyway, that's just a case in point of something that went so crazy political, right? So I think what happened was things went so
God damn it.
far to the left. All of a sudden, culture couldn't take it anymore.
Culture couldn't
got a bad
take it
taste
anymore.
in
We
their
went
mouth.
so far to the
And
left. We were
overall,
giving
human
kids
culture
free
said,
lunches
you know,
in the
too much is
streets.
too much.
We went so far
We want
left.
to go back to having more balance. But what ends up happening is the pendulum starts to swing, all right, and it hits that middle. And now you start seeing people call out things that are woke for woke's sake, things that are just poor game
We
design.
were so
things that
far
look
left.
and play horrible and are trying to be sold just because they're woke, right? And I get that. I do feel like there was a
Phil gets
year
that.
or two there where a bunch of games were coming out that really didn't have much value besides, oh, the main character is gay or you know, a female.
That's all
with a
he
regular
views as
body
value
type
with
and
this.
stuff like that. So now we're in 2025, okay? And what's happened is we just had a crazy
Shut the
milestone
fuck up, white male.
history-making election
No one gives a fuck
where
about your
almost all of the
boomer
American
take.
lawmakers and the federal government voted in were Republicans, completely shifting from a left swing to a right swing. The people of
Phil's
the
gonna
United States have
shit
said
his pants when
collectively,
he finds out that
we're
the election
tired
was.
of this woke movement. We're tired of the liberalism. We want a return back to what we consider conservative values and normalcy.
Normalcy.
happened
God, look at
along
the
with that
smugness.
Is online culture has followed it. People who used to
Phil
feel
hates
like
his
they
gay
were kind of
fucking
being
aunt.
beaten down by this liberal movement, this woke movement, are now emboldened to speak up. And people who used to be on the fringe are now in the mainstream. This is the pendulum swinging. Okay? So what's happened in 2025, games that have been in the pipeline for many years, the pipeline that was crammed with liberal woke style games are coming out, but it's too late.
Way
The
too
movement's
late.
over. Culture has turned against it.
Oh,
These
he has
games
no
are
clue
not
what he's
selling well
talking
and are not
about.
very popular because guess what? That was a fad that went through, and now the fad, sadly,
Oh, the
has
fat.
swung the other way. Now, by the way, I will say this very, excuse me,
In subs.
Matter of factly, I'm not of either side. I'm not left-leaning or right-leaning.
I'm on the
okay?
fence. I got a pull right up my
I
asshole.
judge
But
things at
really,
face
I'm gonna
value. I'm able to tell you guys the truth of the matter from my perspective. And I think that people who are extremely one way or the other way kind of don't get it. That in life, you can't be in a mentality that
I'm
either
gonna
you're
say
with
the
me or you're
N-word. I'm
against
gonna
me,
call people
right?
hard
Either you're
R.
like
I'm
my
gonna
greatest
call them
ally or you're my hated
regarded.
enemy. To me,
And you're just
I
being
feel like
sensitive.
people from all walks of life, from all different mentalities, different mindsets, have to come together to learn to coexist and to help each other out to be successful. It can't just be one way or the other way.
This is the
my
guy
way or the
who
highway.
cries when people.
Okay? So when I play a video game, I
That
don't give a
trying
shit
cologne is fucking.
who the main character is, what they look like, what their background is, what their sexual orientation is, what their gender is, what their skin color is. I don't give a fuck. My question is the game fun to play?
Nope.
Is there a mechanic that's neat or interesting or catchy or addictive?
Correct, because you
Is there any
don't.
innovation
You
in the
aren't
game?
a
How does the
representative.
game
You aren't an
perform? How are
ally,
the
Phil.
graphics? Is the story?
This is because Phil is not an ally. He doesn't give a fuck. He truly means it when he says he doesn't give a fuck that you're a minority or have any experiences or in any way different than. He really just wants you to be the white man.
Interesting and hooking? Is it good? How is the soundtrack? That's the stuff I'm looking for. I don't care about the political stuff in the game at all.
How crazy is that? Phil is so fucking brain rotted that being a woman, being a buff woman, being a person of color is quote unquote political. Burn in hell, Phil. I hope you get the word.
Now, there are some cases where, sadly, I do feel that
Okay, so
some
now
games
he's gonna
go too
flip
far.
back.
For example, when I played
Oh.
Life is Strange 2, that game became
Flip-flop.
so leftist preachy that everyone in the United States who's white basically is racist.
Oh,
and that's
Phil's
why
mad. Phil's mad that he can't call a black person the N-word without being called racist. Can't call a person.
two Hispanic main characters get treated so poorly by almost every
Without
white
being
person in the
racist.
game except for one. Every other person is like a scumbag to them, right? I don't like that because I
Just
feel like
let
that's
Phil
a gross
call him hard
misrepresentation
R's.
and it goes too far. All right? But in general, as long as a game is fun to play, I don't give a shit about any of that stuff. I try to judge stuff fairly.
Yeah,
okay?
that's fairly.
But what's now happened is the movement has gone the other way. At one point, it was like hip and what's the cool hot thing? Well, we got to have a gay character. We got to have a trans character. We got to have someone who
It's called
completely has
representation. Does
blue
Phil?
hair,
I mean,
tattoos all over their
everyone in
body,
Phil's
a
life
nose
is a
ring,
white,
has to
straight
talk about
person.
17 different kind of leftist things and political stuff. That's what's hot in games. So we have to have a game like
Cry
that.
about
And
it,
everyone wanted to
fucking
have a game
Phil.
like that, and they were actually selling. But now that culture has flipped the other way, these games that were in the pipeline for that are coming out too late and are too late for the trend. The perfect case in point here is South of Midnight. Okay, I played 2.5 hours of South of Midnight. During that time frame, I didn't see a single thing in the game that's woke. But the main character is black and female. The game takes place in the South and has that Southern drawl and those kind of themes to it, right? Like Louisiana, New Orleans, that kind
Southern
of stuff.
drawl.
And now what's happening is because culture has flipped the other direction, okay? People are looking at a game like that and saying, oh, that's woke crap, and I'm not going to play it. I'm not, that game's awful. You shouldn't play it either. And it's like, did you
Phil, you shouldn't.
Did you even play it? Did you? Because if you didn't play it, or you didn't actually watch someone play it, but you just listened to some idiot online spit vitriol towards it.
He's the idiot.
Then you're an ignorant asshole.
You're the idiot,
That
Phil.
game, from the 2.5 hours that I played, was not woke in any way, shape, or form. Just being honest, the game actually was fun and interesting.
Dasher, I'm going to let you in on something. Sexuality is fucking
like
fluid, brother.
Or Jack and Daxter,
kind
of combined with some Sly Cooper in there, and even some Prince of Persia. The plot was getting interesting.
Somewhere,
the soundtrack was completely unique, and I was enjoying myself. But what happened was when I was playing South of Midnight,
the people like Phil,
my audience on my stream told me, Phil, why are you playing this game? This game is woke. This game is crap. Everyone online says that it's just garbage. It's DEI nonsense.
DEI.
How dare you play this game? Don't you see that the main character is black and female? That immediately must mean the game is worthless. And I'm playing the game, I'm like, what? And I called it out. If you said that, you're a bigot. You're an actual moron. You didn't play the game. You didn't judge it on its own merits. You judged it on what some
Bigot says
dunce
what?
online, some grifting idiot said, because they want to get a big mob angry at this game so that they can get clickbait views and attention. All
Come
right?
on.
You can have games that don't have stereotypical leads, stereotypical ways to be played. You could still do it and do it tastefully, and the game can be good.
But
But
you
you have
don't
to
get.
stop being such a pig-headed fucking idiot. Because when you do that, you're just as
Bill is a
bad
fucking
as the people
magnet
that you're trying to
for
criticize.
scumbags
When
like
you say
that.
woke is bad,
Now he's mad
but
about
then
it.
you actually go ultra conservative, you're just as bad as the woke. Don't you get it?
You're just as
But
bad
they
as the
don't.
woke.
I feel like people today say, you're so bad because you did something bad, so then you do the equally bad thing just in the other direction. But
Just
you did
as
the
bad
same
as the
thing. It's like
woke.
fighting fire with fire. You can't. You can't fight fire
What's
with
the
fire.
opposite of racism?
Right? You can't take an eye for an eye because then we're all fucking blind. But these people are so dumb, they don't seem to understand that.
How do you fight fire with fire?
So,
Hey, I'm gonna let
it
you in
just
on
kills me,
another secret
you
here,
know?
Dasher
But
Pie.
that's how it seems to be today.
nerd.
And I think this will continue for a
Redhead.
while. What's going to happen is now all these games that were being developed for, in that pipeline are going to
I
come out. They're
married
not gonna
a
cancel the games, but
beautiful
as they come
Jessie
out, you're going
Redhead.
to get people who are going to come out and be pig-headed bigots about it and say, that's woke, this is crap, that's woke, this is crap. And people are going to just cancel the games and just crap on them. And then what'll happen is ultimately things will change again. Culture will change. And it might be another 5-10 years.
And then I'll shift, and then I'll be tolerant again.
And I feel like it will. It'll swing back again. And then all of a sudden it'll be like, whoa, look at that. Look at these bigots online. Everyone will agree. And then you'll be dumb
And then
to
he'll
have been in
shift
part
and
of that
just
group. And
keep
then it'll
slimy.
be just in
Get
vogue
slimy.
to go the other way again, I literally was calling this out.
There you go.
for
Sure
years.
would.
Didn't you remember? Don't you remember the whole pendulum thing? I've been talking about it for 2-3 years. And now it's all coming to fruition. Like exactly as I described it would too. It's not even like, oh, it's just kind of what Phil
Yeah.
said or slowly. No,
Got
it's
your
happening
thing.
at an accelerated rate. Exactly what I said is happening. I've been through it already. We'll go through it again. It's just eras of gaming. This has happened.
Eras of gaming.
Seriously. The 90s were so bizarre. Everything was ultra violent, ultra sexualized, over the top, attitude era wrestling, video games, comics were all like that. Then all of a sudden, we hit
We're all
this
like
era
what?
where
Like
every historical climate,
what an old
like
man.
let's say
outlook.
feudal Japan.
It was like that. We
and
just
they decide
fucking.
to make the two protagonists
Tits,
a
ass,
female
pussy.
ninja, of which
And
there were
now?
probably 3 ever in history,
I guess I am
and a
her
black
her Woody.
samurai,
A
of
little
which
lanky.
there never was one. There was a person who was
got
a
a
black
snake in
samurai
my
who was
boot.
actually not a real samurai. They were just pretending to be, and was basically kind of like a
Oh
belonging
Lord.
of one of these Japanese leaders. And
Go
then
ahead
you
and
make that
ban
the main
Jesselyn J. She's
characters of
getting
your
wild.
game set in Japan when everyone's been asking you to make a Japanese culture-centric Assassin's Creed for over a decade. Yeah, that game probably fucked up. And if you want to call that out, go for it. But for me, ultimately, I don't care about any of this stuff. When I judged Assassin's Creed Shadows, did I judge it for the protagonists? No.
Yes.
I judged it for
Yes,
the
you
fact that I
did.
played it for 9 hours and,
And
I
you're
was
gonna
fucking
puss
bored to
out like
tears.
every fucking
The game
racist
sucked
does.
ass.
They're gonna fucking
It literally
shift
was
to
boring as
something
fuck.
else. Like every
Okay?
fucking
It was
Marvel
just
TV
not
show
good.
that has a
It was
woman when they
built to
go,
be a grindy, boring
oh, it's a
mess,
woman?
and I did not
No,
like
it's
it.
just bad
At
writing.
the same time, when I'm playing a game like
No,
South
the
of
action's
Midnight
just
and I'm having a
horrible.
good time, and everyone's telling me, well, we're not going to watch you play it or
But
engage
while
or
we're
support the
watching
playthrough
it, you're
because it's
gritting
woke,
your teeth
and I
every
say,
time a woman.
no, it's not. You're a bigoted idiot. I'm going to do that. I have the right to do that.
Does Cat know he's racist?
Okay? You want honesty from me? You're in the right place. That's who I am. I'm not going to change. Simply because people want to now swing to the one direction all the way, I'm not going to do that. I'm going to tell you my honest opinions on this stuff.
Fair fuck.
Okay? Okay.
Hey.
You want to rewatch my top 10 racist moments that I watched in the fall? Sure. Sure, we could do that.
Oh.
One of them, I guess I couldn't play at all. One of them is like so extreme that it's not even on YouTube anymore. Yes, that was a countdown from 2010 for the record, 15 years ago. Anyway, let's continue. We have a couple shout outs to do, and then we're going to talk about the Switch pre-orders and Skyblivion. I got a $2 tip from John Flickinger.
So you're
I'm all
looking.
for tolerance and
You've got your
inclusion and
eye out
diversity and
for
liberalism. The only problem I
redheaded
have is when art becomes
Indian woman.
unrealistic with the Abbey arms and the forced shoehorned in diversity and people playing roles they have been playing and whatnot. No, I mean, again, there's a difference between actually trying to represent something or grifting. There is.
Uh-oh.
If you want to have a character in your game and have representation because you feel like they're a part of real human life and it's just natural that they're a part of your game, there's no problem with that at all.
Huh?
Right? None.
None.
But when you're Neil Druckmann and you go out
Okay,
on
God.
the internet
Every
and you
time
say,
he goes after
by the
Neil
way,
Druckmann, like
everyone who
personally,
criticizes
like
The Last of Us 2 is a bigot
and
because
spit
the
in his
only real
fucking
people
dad's
criticizing
face.
it are people who don't like the fact that Abby's gay. Excuse me, that Ellie's gay or Abby is more masculine. You know, or there's a
Look
trans
at that
character.
sad
That's the
face when he
reason
says
people
more
are actually getting on
masculine.
the game. So anytime that you buy Last of Us 2, you're sticking it to the bigots. Go buy it. That's grifting. That's grifting to the extreme. That's grifting to a dangerous level. That's not only harmful for the gaming climate, that's harmful for society as a whole. And that guy should be called out. And he was, by the way. And he had to publicly apologize for his statements and go back on them. At one point, he said, vote for The Last of Us 2 as the viewer's choice game of the year to stick it to the bigots. And everyone said, you are rigging the Game Awards, you incredible scumbag piece of shit. And then he had to take back his words and apologize for them. So anyway, there's a difference between actual representation because you want to feel like this is a real human culture or actually trying to grift with it. Druckmann's just a grifter. Anyway.
Druckmann's just a grifter.
Let's continue here. Sylvester Stallone wants me to cut my hair.
Oh, okay.
I believe we have haircuts coming up. Not this week because I don't have
They aren't
maybe
mutually exclusive.
Haircuts are coming up.
They're just nice.
Okay? There's been busy stuff going on. We haven't had a chance to do it. I think I'm getting my haircut soon. And by the way, I want my haircut short for the spring and summer. You know, the warmer it gets, the nicer it is when my hair is nice and short. So I will be getting a haircut soon. Okay? Okay. I got a $2 tip. I wanted to clarify that J.K. Rowling isn't anti-trans. She doesn't think trans females are the same as biological females. It's common sense. I'm not here to argue that. I don't give a shit. Nobody cares.
We care.
You realize no one cares.
People
right?
care.
Like, ultimately, that's the truth. No one really gives a shit.
No, you're wrong. That's fucking bigoted, you piece of shit. Trans people care, you fucking bigot.
All right, guys. So we're up to $30 of support so far. We got some tips. We got some super chats. We got one member. No subs. Let's
give them no money. Don't tip bigots. Fucking idiot.
Subs over on Kick.
Nope, no one gives a shit.
That momentum
no one gives a shit about.
Come on, let's
people
do
need
it.
to treat subs like trans people.
Shall we do
Ignore
it? Come on. Let's get
ignore. Just go ahead and ignore that.
All right. Let's talk about the two topics that I want to talk about today. First off, it has been made official. Pre-orders for the Switch 2 will take place. It's weird. April 24th, but not really. Okay? It's midnight Eastern Time, April 24th, which means 9 p.m. my time, April 23rd, which is actually Wednesday. So what that means is that during my late night stream of Lego building of the Piranha plant,
maybe not a bright red though. I'm thinking a dark.
Excuse me.
Scarlet red.
I'm going to try to get this console. All right? You can pre-order it at Best Buy, GameStop, Target, and Walmart. Currently, Amazon doesn't have a formal page for it, but I'm going to show you in a second. There is a page for it that people found and think that it's the placeholder, so maybe Amazon will have it too. But apparently, this is when the whole thing is going to be available for pre-order. All right? What I'm going to do is thus. I am ahead of time.
It's not
going to make
Mentos
sure
and Coke.
that I have accounts set up on these businesses except GameStop. Why? Because GameStop is doing it differently. They're not doing it till 11 a.m. the next day. And they're doing in-person pre-orders where you have to line up outside the store, which is really weird. They're doing other pre-orders. I'm just not doing it that way.
I'm just
Okay,
not
I'm
gonna.
not. All right, I'm going to attempt to get it through one of these other retailers. I'm going to have accounts set up with payment information already ahead of time. Okay? So, knowing that, hopefully, I'll be able to get in on one of these retailers. Probably at like 8:58, 8:59, I'll start refreshing pages to try to find out which retailer's page will launch first. Get in, add to cart, pre-order, checkout, go. Will I get one on Wednesday night?
I'm mixing.
Well,
I'm
you'll
mixing
find
and-
out live
mixing
as
and
I
I'm
attempt to do
mashing.
this on the stream. Okay?
Respect.
So, first off, here is the Amazon page. Okay? And people found it. It says placeholder console 2, Nintendo Switch, currently unavailable. All right? People found it, and it's not, obviously, it's not live yet, but people are assuming this is the page for the Switch 2 on Amazon. It's just not there yet. Okay? But each business has their own placeholder page. Here's Best Buys. See?
The Best Buy.
And there's your pricing. Here's Target. See?
Yeah, dude, we know how websites work. Thanks,
Walmart.
Phil. Thanks for checking in, brother.
They're saying they'll deliver by 9 a.m. on launch day, which is kind of interesting. So there you go. So it's going to be interesting. Oops, I'm going to show you that in a second, actually, because that's the next story. Will I be able to get a Switch 2? I don't know. Basically, I'll have a few chances. You know, I'll try everything. I'll try Amazon, Best Buy, Target, and Walmart and try to add to cart and check out and see if I can get one live. All right. Now, if I don't get one,
Exactly. You got to.
hopefully,
I see what you're
there'll
saying.
still be some
I would
means
go
to
with the
get one.
dart.
I do have the Nintendo account, and Nintendo said that starting May 8th, they're actually going to try to offer Switch 2s direct to people who are Nintendo Online subscribers. I don't know if I've qualified or not. I am one, but I think it was something to do with you had to share your data on the console, and I don't know
Phil's
if I even
gonna
do
hate
that.
to share
So
data.
if I don't, I'm screwed. I don't know how it works.
Phil thinks
So we'll
giving
see.
a like on social
So that's coming
media
up. Now,
is like
all of the
tricky.
accessory prices have been increased, including, take a look at this, how insane this is, all right? These are the new amiibos that are coming out along with the launch of the Switch 2. $40.
What do you care, dude?
For
You
the
never.
Kimberly amiibo.
You don't buy amiibo.
$40 for the Luke amiibo.
I mean, it's not coming from
$40
Amazon.
for the
I bet.
Jamie amiibo.
I bet it's coming from a third-party seller.
You do realize these
You
amiibos
can buy
are
pretty much
tiny
anything on
little figures
Amazon, assuming they haven't got moderate.
that are made of plastic, and they don't actually do anything.
Excuse me.
For example, I had
Still there.
the Wolf Link amiibo from Twilight Princess, and if you
Why
put
are
it
you
onto
looking
your
at amiibos? You don't
Wii
like
U
amiibo.
pad, it would give you meat in Zelda. That's it. That's all it did. These Street Fighter amiibos, I believe, all they do is they do something to do with your avatar in the single player part of Street Fighter 6. They don't give you any kind of competitive advantage in the game. They don't give you anything of value. Okay? So
Are you an amiibo collector?
are you going to pay this much? Here's the other new ones. The Zelda ones are $30, as you can see. Sidon, Riju, Yunobo,
Yeah, dude, we
and
know what they
Tulin. Those are
are.
the 4 heroes of Breath of the Wild, which is hilarious that they were completely forgotten about and written out of the sequel. I found that hilarious. Yeah, so $30 each. What will they do? Who knows? Probably give you like some arrows or something. What do you need them for? You don't. They don't do anything. Okay? They're not statues. They're not high quality. They're
I
tiny
think
figurines.
I did
Do,
Nintendo
do, do
Online
you
Plus
believe
for
me?
probably
Do
a
you need me to
year.
show you?
Like I really enjoyed all the classic games. Classic gaming was a lot of fun. All those old ones, fun to be able to just pick up and shit,
This
play
is an
for a little
amiibo.
bit. Yeah, we know what an
It's a
amiibo
tiny
is. What
little
is this?
plastic figurine. Okay. Now it does scan into your Switch using a chip that's in the
Phil had
base.
to have hit his head or some shit
This is
today. This
it.
is not normal.
This is all it is. It's not super high quality. It's okay. It's not, it's decent, I would argue. But
Decent.
does this look like it's worth $40? You want to know the truth? This isn't even worth $5. This
Oh, Phil
probably
looks like
takes
he's about to
50
cry that he
cents to
spent money
manufacture.
on.
Over in China, by the way. Made in China.
Shout out to China.
Yep, says right on the bottom, made in China. Which is why the prices are skyrocketing on amiibos because of the tariffs that we now have in the United States.
He wanted to say
$40
terrorist.
for an amiibo that takes 50 cents to manufacture. Seriously. The tariffs.
Terrorist.
You know what I find really funny? Nintendo manufacturing stuff in China. Are you aware that for the longest time, China and Japan were like heated enemies in history? These companies absolutely hated each other. And now Nintendo, who claims that everything they make is better than everyone else's stuff, that they are, culturally
Why
superior,
is Phil going so hard?
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, here
They're
comes.
xenophobic.
Yo, report
now,
Phil.
They manufacture all their shit in China. That's just funny as hell to me. Anyway.
Here we go with Phil's racism.
Yeah. That's not worth $40. That's not worth $30. I would argue that's
Here comes the racially superior white man.
$5.
Tell us how it is,
okay,
Phil.
that's worth $5. This is like a knickknack you would buy when you're at on a vacation. Like you go to Disneyland and you go to their souvenir shop and you buy a little figurine. But when you're at Disneyland, okay, you're getting a souvenir of your trip. Like it's supposed to be like, oh, I went to Disneyland and I bought this figure of Mickey. And whenever I look at it now, it reminds me of this awesome trip I had to Disneyland with my family or my friends or my significant other. That's the significance of buying a souvenir. This is not a souvenir. This is a figure that Nintendo is making 70,000% profit off of because you're an idiot. Okay? They laugh at you behind your back when you buy this.
You bought it.
Make this clear.
You fucking bought it,
the
Phil.
people at Nintendo of Japan think that this is a good investment or has any actual value to the consumer? No. You know what they say? Oh, let's get our happy, fun money today.
This is insane. This is a
zany,
sick fucking individual.
Our zany fantasy money from stupid idiots. Let's sell these.
You're the stupid idiot.
And watch the profits roll in because they're so stupid. No, I didn't buy this. This came for free with the Wii U version.
No,
I did not buy this. I've never bought an amiibo.
Now the story changes.
They're completely worthless. Like, I can see, all right, my absolute favorite character of all time is Kirby. So I went and I bought the Kirby amiibo, and I have a collectible in my room, or I have a setup, and I put it behind me in my setup, and that's, okay. You bought the one. All right, that kind of makes sense. Maybe if you play Street Fighter 6, your favorite character is Jamie, and it's the only character you play, and that you want to have a little collectible of Jamie, and you spend $40 on that collectible. All right, maybe that makes sense. But make no mistake, those amiibos will sell out. Those amiibos will 100% be sold the fuck out.
Well, it's just weird for Phil to at all talk about this.
Idiots will run and spend $40 fucking dollars on a tiny little figurine like this.
Keep in mind, look behind Phil. Phil bought those fucking Legos.
It's just it's a weird thing going on in human culture right now. Anything collectible is overpriced. I talked about it on Smart Guys the other night. That the WWE cards,
fucking alien
over there.
Yeah,
they cost $70 a box now. $10 a pack. That means $250 a card. It's a piece of cardboard.
You're buying the
cards. It's not even like a figurine that has value. It's a piece of cardboard. $250. It's weird. I don't know what's going on. And the thing is, again, just like we were talking about the pendulum swinging back and forth, this changes in human culture. Sometimes collectibles like this are very valuable. Right now, they're at an all-time high, and
No, they are
sometimes they
not.
just completely die out.
They are
For
not at an
example, in the
all-time high.
90s, all collectibles were super expensive. Cards, comic books, figurines. Remember troll dolls or wishnicks, they were called in
Dolls.
some cases.
Troll
Cabbage
dolls.
Patch Kids. Remember Tickle Me Elmo? Remember all that shit? And then do you remember in the 2000s, the whole market? Oh, Beanie Babies. Anyone remember Beanie Babies and how they were valuable? And then in the 2000s, the market crashed.
Dude is
And
talking about
all of the
hobbies.
physical collectible stuff was worth absolutely nothing. It all just went to flea markets. People were trying to sell it on eBay at pennies on the dollar.
Dude, you're
No one
talking
could make
about
their money back 'cause
hobbies,
no
Phil.
one
They
wanted
aren't
it.
investments.
And now here we are, 20 years later, and human culture has flipped again. And now everyone wants this knick-knack tchotchke shit again. For some bizarre fucking reason. I don't get it.
They
And
probably
then
have
what'll happen
kids
is it'll
that
change
like it.
again. It will. It will flip again. Within another 10, 15
Probably
years,
have kids,
none
Phil.
of this will matter. You'll see stacks of these piled up somewhere. No one will care about it. It's just very, very odd human nature. It really is. All right, guys. Well, I guess my hair's all sticking up again. I'm going to have to brush it. I don't know what's... Yeah, look. Our final story for today that I would like to cover. All right.
Uh-oh, final story.
So we talked about this last week, okay, that it has leaked that an official Oblivion remaster has been made and might shadow drop as early as tomorrow, okay? It might. We might actually see a shadow dropping Oblivion remake this week. And if that's the case, and you guys want to see me try it, I might have to, like, shuffle my schedule around a little bit to at least give it a shot. I'm not going to do a playthrough of it now, but maybe just play it once and see what it's like. But the makers of Sky Oblivion, a modder group who is basically modding Oblivion to work in the graphics and the world of Skyrim, essentially, okay? They've come out with an official statement. Here is that statement. God damn it, this sucks. Okay, that's not the statement. Here's their official statement. We've been following the buzz surrounding an official remaster of Oblivion. As dedicated Elder Scrolls fans, we are incredibly excited at this proposal and sincerely hope the information proves accurate. The glimpses
Phil's
we've
just
seen look
talking out of his
fantastic, and
ass,
we
like-
eagerly anticipate the possibility of experiencing a modern, professionally developed return to Cyrodiil. Bethesda has always been supportive of community projects like ours, and we don't see that changing anytime soon. As a PC mod, a console release is impossible for us. So the remaster presents a wonderful opportunity for console players to re-experience Oblivion, something our project could never directly provide. So,
If Phil goes
in
back
summary,
to playing
in other
Oblivion, he's
words,
played that game like 20
well, in the
times.
past, Bethesda never stopped
The
mods, so hopefully
Skyrim
they
game,
don't
or
they
the
won't now.
first
However,
Skyrim
Bethesda's now owned by Microsoft,
being-
so I think that they may be
It's
way off base
an
here.
Elder Scrolls game.
And then they're saying,
RPG.
well, our mod will never work on console anyway, so this whole Oblivion remake that they're selling will still have an audience even if they allow our mod to come out. Do you want to know the truth? I think that they are vastly underestimating the level of danger they are in right now.
What are you talking?
As I said
Danger?
last week,
Talking about
if I were them, I
Oh,
would be
you're good.
crapping bricks that they're going to get a cease and desist
you
order
to
from
ask
Bethesda any day now,
whatever. when-
if this rumor is true about
I'm
the
happy
official
that-
remaster. Anyway, continuing on. We want to emphasize that there is no need for comparisons or a sense of competition between Sky Oblivion and a potential official remaster. Literally, there will be side-by-side comparisons the moment that they're available. Sky Oblivion is a labor of love.
Sky Oblivion.
Oh, sorry, I skipped a sentence. Both projects can exist
No,
and
that's
thrive together,
fine.
offering unique
I'm here
experiences
to
for players.
here to help if I
Sky
can.
Oblivion is a labor of love built by a dedicated
I only
community for
know
the community.
I know of
offering
this
a
game.
distinct way
I
to
remember when
revisit
this game
Oblivion
came out.
within the
Got it
familiar
on
framework of the
360.
creation
Everyone was
engine.
pumped.
Similarly, an official remaster would
It was
undoubtedly
not
bring
for
its
me.
own set of advancements.
Not my
with the
sort of
full
game.
funding of a development studio. We see this not as a conflict, but as a fantastic opportunity for Elder Scrolls fans to have even more ways to enjoy the classic world of Cyrodiil. That entire paragraph is cope.
Is
all
cope?
coping. And it's very bad coping at that. We extend our gratitude to our incredible community for their unwavering
Tell me,
support,
Phil.
enthusiasm, and patience throughout our development journey. Your passion fuels our dedication. We also want to cheer on the talented game developers and at Virtuos and any other teams potentially involved in bringing an official Oblivion remaster to life. We recognize the immense effort and artistry that goes into such a significant undertaking. Ultimately, 2025 promises to be a remarkable year for fans of Oblivion. We're confident that players will be true winners, having the opportunity to experience both the
I
community-driven
like to think
reimagining
of
and a
myself
professional
kind
modern
of
version
like
of the beloved game.
Batman. I know a lot
We look
about
forward to
everything,
sharing more about Sky Oblivion's progress soon
but
as
I
we
don't
approach its
know
release later this year.
everything. I want to know
So
a lot about everything,
here's the thing, and here's what
but I definitely don't.
here's my take. I wish them the best. I hope that things go according to their plan. I do hope they get to release Sky Oblivion, and I do hope that it does get a whole bunch of support. But Bethesda is owned by Microsoft, and Microsoft are a bunch of corporate suits. And Microsoft, if they put all this time and money into getting an official remaster of Oblivion made, there's absolutely positively no way that they're going to allow someone else to use their IP, even if it's a mod or not, because it's going to take sales away of their official remake. It just is. All right? If you can get Sky Oblivion completely for free on
Yeah,
PC, right?
a lot of people like that
And let's say Sky
RPG
Oblivion actually is
fantasy
better
stuff.
than the
And
official remake, why would you buy the official remake?
get it?
Can you name one reason why you would buy Oblivion Remastered on PC or console if Sky Oblivion is free and just as good, if not better? And Microsoft ain't going to let that fly. In my opinion, I'm seeing it. Maybe you disagree. Maybe you know Microsoft better than I do. I see a cease and desist in the future. Being honest. Because let's be honest, the Oblivion remake is
Are
probably
you
going to
talking about
sell for
Batman
40
Forever, the
bucks,
video
if not
game? Because
more.
obviously,
But I would say minimum 40 bucks.
are you talking about Val Kilmer?
Right now, you could probably
Val.
buy Skyrim at a
R.I.P.
huge discount, right? And that is what you're going to mod to play Sky Oblivion. And it's probably going to be cheaper than that. And most people probably already own Skyrim anyway, who are going to play, Sky Oblivion. So they're not going to buy it again. As opposed to the Oblivion remake needs to be fully purchased. So, yeah, I'm being honest. I think that they're in trouble. I could be
They're
wrong.
in trouble.
In fact, I hope I am wrong. How about that? I actually legitimately hope that I am wrong about this. I hope that Sky Oblivion comes out and we can all enjoy it. The Oblivion remake comes out and we can enjoy it.
And
Really?
we lost.
But I'm not feeling
what was his
too
name?
positive about it.
Soji Batman.
I hope that Microsoft doesn't screw them, but I mean, you're talking about a decade of work down the drain, and they have the legal right to do it. That would suck. FF9000, thanks for a highlighted message on Kiki says, Happy Easter, Phil. Happy Easter to you, FF. Okay, so. Folks, that's what I got for today. Let's do some Q&A right now. All right, to end the show, let's see what's on your mind. Please tag me in the chats, the various chats. Here, I'll type into the Kick chat. You?
Kevin Conroy.
And
Kevin Conroy.
let's get some support. Right now, we're at $30, which is a fifth of our goal, but let's do better than that. Let's at least get to 50 before we start with Minecraft. So that way we're a good chunk in.
He wins
How about some
50
subs? We
bucks
have
before even
zero
starting
subs on
playing,
Kick
you
as of today.
fucking-
Let's get some subs over on Kick.
Don't even.
All right, let's do it. No, I'm not going to a midnight release for Switch 2.
Why? Wouldn't you want to like, I don't know.
Things are good, Alexander. It's very good, actually. I had a great couple of days with my wife, and I'm looking forward to a great streaming week with all of you. Oh, Oxel, no. I have not turned on ray tracing in Minecraft. I don't have time. I'm serious. I keep telling people this. I just don't have time to fuck around with stuff. I already stream and work enough. I don't have extra time to be in this office messing around. I just spent 2 days with my wife because we needed to have time together. I spent 0 minutes, literally 0 minutes of the time of my last 2 days in this office doing anything. And now that I'm here, I'm going to be streaming the entire time. I don't know how to enable ray tracing in the game.
Damn.
So no, there's no ray tracing on. Unless it's a quick fix or easy thing, I'm probably never going to have ray tracing on. I'm not playing Java. I'm playing Bedrock because that was the one that you enter the codes into.
Oh, here we go. The Java and Bedrock
Minecraft
talk.
movie
He's
stuff.
getting mad.
I'm not playing Java. People keep saying, "Oh, everything's easy to do in Java." I'm not playing Java. We're doing Bedrock because we wanted the Minecraft movie stuff. No, I don't have any tattoos. I already said if the Oblivion remaster does drop, I'll probably test it out because it's on Game Pass, but I'm not doing a playthrough of it now.
I
We just
hate
played
that.
it 2 years ago. Subway has a Doritos footlong nachos. They do?
He's yawning already? How? How is he yawning already? Just starting here. You're not even a half an hour on. Which war?
All I want to do is look at the menu. I can't. It literally won't look.
All I want to do is.
Oh. Oh.
About already, Phil.
Did you guys see this?
No, because you're not sharing your screen. Yeah, how would we have seen it? You're not sharing.
A footlong cookie? A dipper? What the fuck is this? Look at that. So they take a foot-long piece of cardboard and they put Doritos in it, and then they pour random toppings on it.
Phil acts
and then
like
they
Cat's
sell
not
it to
downstairs salivating at.
Ugh. What is that? A foot-long cookie.
That's something Cat would get fucking down on,
What are
dude.
these dippers? What? Tender chicken strips draped in a melty American cheese and rolled up into 2 6-inch pieces of pillowy lavash wrap. What the hell is lavash?
You can Google. Google. You fucking fuck.
This is nasty.
This is nasty.
Oh.
Oh.
All they do, they just open a bag of Doritos.
Yes, Phil.
They literally do. They open a bag of Doritos of your choice, and they just put toppings on it. The cold-ass rubbery steak. They just toss some cheddar cheese. They put like some tomato.
No one deserves worse outcomes.
Oh, no.
Maybe a couple people, but Phil deserves the worst happen. Without a doubt. Phil shits on people who are working. Phil shits on eating.
Welcome to America. Anyway, thank you to Guitar Player. Guitar Player has gifted our first sub of the week over on Kick to get some momentum going over there. Thank you, Guitar Player.
That momentum.
All right, let's get that on the leaderboard. Excuse me. Like I said, excuse me today. I'm going to be probably doing that to my throat because I'm all gunked up because of allergies.
He's all gunked up. Ugh.
It was actually worse over the weekend when my days off. It's starting to get a little better today, actually.
How is he going to tell us what cologne smells like with all that gunk?
It's just food. Why am I making a spectacle out of it? Dude, they literally are going to take a piece of cardboard. They're going to take a bag of Doritos. They're not cooking anything. They're going to open the bag of Doritos and go pour it into the cardboard. Then
Calm
they're
your
gonna take their
tits.
cold ass fucking steak that's like 14 years old that tastes like rubber.
How would he
They're
know?
gonna
He
toss
doesn't
that
work
in.
there.
Then they're just gonna take their old ass vegetables that they probably cut 7 days ago and have been in the fridge, and they're just gonna go buh, 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 and then
He's
they're gonna
never
take
worked there. He's
bottles
never
of
had a
sauce and go
job. That I feel. Nice big
all
fart
over,
noises. Keep
and
in
then they're
mind he
probably
wouldn't
gonna
put
heat
poop
it in a microwave, and then they're gonna
asshole
hand it
on
to you. Here's
top
your
zipper.
foot-long nachos, sir. Please pay us $14.
What do you care? Your viewers are paying for it.
Do you not get it? Like, there's no cooking.
Hey,
They're
as
actually
long
not
as you're not the
cooking
guitar
anything.
player tipping,
They're not actually making
that's
any
awesome.
food. It's all mass-produced, pre-processed garbage shit. And then they're gonna charge you a lot of money for it too. Do you think that's cheap? That's gonna be over $10 a foot-long nacho. I guarantee it.
Stop touching your greasy fucking hair.
Yeah, Subway, eat shit. That should actually be their slogan. Subway, eat shit.
No, someone took. Yeah,
Why
Phil.
not?
Phil, you grabbed someone's comment.
Right?
Didn't even come up with that
I
on
think
your
so.
own.
But you guys have said maybe in the future I should do a DSP
He's a
tries it
scat
on
man.
Subway. Maybe I would. I don't want to do it now. Like this week, I think we should either do Wendy's or Chipotle, and then maybe after that we do the one I didn't do, and then we do a marathon. But after that marathon, maybe we should do Subway just for the hell of it, because I have not had Subway since 2017. I'm serious. That was the last time I ate Subway, and I've heard that they've changed their menu and everything. Maybe it's good. I don't think so. I don't think it's good. I think it's going to be awful, atrociously
He's
bad.
already made up his
Maybe it's worth a
mind.
shot to try, right? I don't know. I mean, we should try it. I don't know. I received an incredibly generous $20 tip this morning. It is from Guitar Player. Thank you, Guitar Player.
Is that you?
Great $20
Hey, is that
tip.
you, Dasher
I
Pie?
appreciate all your support this morning,
Guitar Player.
Thank you so much,
$20
man.
tip to him.
Very generous of you. Biggest tip of the day by far.
Hey, good job. You just tipped $20, Dasher. As far as I'm concerned, until you can
That
prove
jumps
it,
up to
you're a guitar player.
$55 of support, so we're more than a third of the way to our goal for today on the Minecraft stream. Thank you for getting us there. I appreciate that, everybody.
Did that get him to $50? Is he going to start playing yet?
I've never played RuneScape. I don't know anything about it. I really don't. I don't know anything about RuneScape.
No. You need to go convince people to tip me, Dasher. At least I'm entertaining.
Says, my favorite Subway is a BLT with extra veggies and toasted. My favorite used to be the chicken bacon ranch.
Oh, really?
No, I take that back. It was not the chicken bacon ranch. The chicken was flavorless. It was the Subway Melt, which, if I remember, isn't that turkey ham, melted cheddar cheese, bacon, and then whatever condiments you would get. So I would get it loaded with like lettuce and tomato and peppers and like everything you get, any kind of veggie you could get, I would like get on there. And then I would do salt, pepper, oil, vinegar, and ranch. It'd be like ultra loaded.
Ultra loaded.
Once ultra loaded, I thought was okay. And then they would melt it. Remember, they would melt the cheese and everything in the little oven thing that they have there, right?
Hey, they would melt the cheese. All Phil's about.
My hair's sticking straight up. I gotta fix it. Bothering me. What else? Italian BMT can be good. Italian BMT though, I ate it unhealthy. I used to get it with mayo, and I used to get it with a lot of banana peppers. I don't even know if they still have banana peppers, but the banana peppers used to be good.
Wait. So he's talking shit.
Phone Killer did a $2 super chat. He said the Doritos
he doesn't
nacho
even know
is
that they
$5.
have banana peppers.
So you want me to get it, don't you? You guys want me to get that if I order? But how would that be delivered? I don't know how they would deliver that.
How would they deliver?
I
can't
see them
go
doing it. It's just a piece of cardboard they just pour the shit into. But how would you get that delivered? I don't know.
Oh, Mr. No.
Delivery nachos are no bueno. It doesn't even matter if you get delivery nachos from a really good place. They still suck. They end up being usually like melted, soggy, yucky. Dark Viking says, If you want an RTX mod for Bedrock, I have one that's free, and the install is just launching it, no complicated installation. Well, I'm not gonna have it in time for today, but I mean, I would like eventually to do it, but it seems like it's not an easy thing. It's not
Hair rub.
it's not in the
Getting
installer,
that
right? Like, it's not in
grease.
the launcher. It
That
should
hair's
be, but
got to
it's
be
not.
just like a sponge of toast.
No, currently I have no plan to do any custom maps or anything in Minecraft. Minecraft for me is doing my own world, building up from scratch like we've been doing. You know, that's what we want to do. Try to get, my own world built, self-sufficient, resources, etc. I have no plans on doing custom stuff yet. Oh my god, excuse me. Oh, sorry everybody. Disgusting belch. Okay. Yeah, you can shoot me an email, Dark Viking. I'd like to get it set up maybe later this week when I play Minecraft again. Procmaster, happy birthday to your uncle. What is a stargazer pie? I've never heard of it. What's that?
Stargate 5.
I only see the stargazy pie. I don't see a stargazer pie.
I know.
Look 'em up and search.
Stargazer pie. What are
Never
they
heard of
having him? Come on.
Will I go see the Minecraft movie in theaters? No. Based Alvarez is going to have my points back. No. I don't know what you're talking about.
Someone asked for their
Snake
points
over
back.
on Kick.
Come on
The
now.
highlighted message is, what Dragon Age Veilguard was Dragon Age Veilguard woke? I think it was. I don't know. I don't think I got far enough in to figure that out.
Was it?
We know that there's the whole pulling a barv situation that happens later in the game, but I never got that far. The game sucked, so I never got that far. I missed 2 messages of yours. Oh, that's unfortunate. Yeah, it's not. I can't possibly catch every message. I do my best. But
You're such
I'm
a
human,
dick.
and I might miss some messages, and I apologize if I do. I haven't seen any of the marketing for 28 years later. I've seen both 28
If you guess it right,
days and 28 weeks later, but I haven't seen any of the marketing for the new one. I wonder how good it is. Yes, Jasper runs up to us when we come home. Yes, he does.
yes, he does.
Nope, I have not seen Oppenheimer.
Why are we asking?
It's not installed because today it's cool. Look at me. Today it's cool. It's only like 40-something, 50 degrees and cold and rainy today. So here I am wearing fall attire again. The weather can't make up its mind.
Oh.
Oh, man. All right. I think it's time to end the show. Ugh. Particularly because I know we want to do some Minecraft stuff today. Obviously, we don't want to just gab all day. But I know you guys like the podcast. You like talking when I first come back from break. So thanks to those who chilled with me here today. Thanks to those who supported the stream. I appreciate you. And let's end it for now. So tomorrow, remember, abbreviated podcast tomorrow. It will actually be pretty short.
Okay, hold on. I need that. I need a picture of that.
It will actually be pretty short.
There we go. Thank you, Philip. Where would we be without screen caps? Phil. A little.
Probably only roughly a half an hour. Just basic stuff, talking about how today went and any game news real fast. It's going to end so I can do my WrestleMania Super Show tomorrow, FYI. So I hope that you guys will join me for it. It should be a good show. It should be fun. And it should be a lot to talk about. All right, guys? So thank you for watching. the Level 1 podcast. I hope that you'll join me for the rest of this week. 6 straight streaming days of fun. Thank you all for all of your support and excitement. I will see you tomorrow for an abridged show. Peace out. Have a good night. And if you're going to watch it, enjoy day 2 of WrestleMania. Okay. All right, let's get everything set up here.
So many memes.
Get some help.
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to click that. No one has to get any help. I was just kidding.
I couldn't imagine
Don't take
making money
offense.
like Phil and just being so like staying
All right, the
consistently
effect is
bad at my
way
job.
over. Look how crazy over the top the effect is on right now. Let's fix that. Jeez, that's
If
awful.
I'm getting $150 in the morning and $150 at night, I'm learning how to stream better.
There we go. Wow, it's like, see that? Whoa.
My job better.
Okay, let's put the cover on. Let me turn all these lights off. Let's put the cover on, and let's see how bad the effect is. Again, the effect looks too bad. Look,
It's too
I'm gonna have
bad.
to adjust it to get it to work right and not have me disappear, basically. So, had it on way too strong. Nope, that was the wrong one.
Like that, this should not be a thing. If I'm streaming dollars a day,
That one
I
went
know.
off. That one went off, and
Prepare a type of
there we
food,
go.
Dasher.
But now another extra one went off. I didn't want to turn off. What
Type of
happened?
food.
There we go. I want the ones with the background on. Cool. Those are all on. The ones all behind me are off. Get the chair cover. And then we'll check the effect, see how strong it is. King Michael, how you doing? He says, Happy Easter. Hoping you and Kat have a great wedding anniversary. We had a great 2 days together.
We had a
Like, I'm gonna be throwing
great
up.
wedding
We had a great 2 days
anniversary.
together. We really did. It was very nice. So, thank you.
Well, I hope you can explain to me how painfully bad he is. I mean, I'm watching it. Seems to struggle. Oh, it started. No, I know I turned it off. I've. What switch? There's a switch?
So, how's the chair looking? We're just sitting like this. Looks good, right? Okay.
Looks
We have to
good.
adjust it. We will. And my hair looks good. Right? It's not transparent hair. The other day, it was on too strong. You can see right through my hair when I was playing Blueprints. So I think it looks much better now. Okay, cool. So
I hear you.
please enjoy some highlight clips. I'm going to go on a brief break to use the restroom, go on a quick walk with my wife. And when I come back,
A quick
it'll
walk?
be time
He has to take her on a walk?
for Minecraft.
Come on.
A chill day of Minecraft.
He has to
fun.
walk his cat.
All right.
That's what he said.
Okay. Thanks, guys. I shall
But I
return
gotta walk
shortly.
my cat.
I'll see you in just
All
a
right.
few. Enjoy. I wonder if there's any reason.
We're gonna be an oven family now. That's Hear ya. Oh. Oh. How did we get here? Like this is his funny content was when he made a Chucky, and I know for a fact he didn't make create a wrestler. Oh, here we go. Got a good video. How you, this is how you don't play Five Nights at Freddy's.
That's gonna be it for Five Nights at Freddy's. Very uneventful game. $5 on Steam, and that's it.
That's it.
Huzzah! Stop believing what idiots tell you. Stop watching some morons screaming like a ninny. The game is not good. Five Nights at Freddy's is a game that is terrible. It's garbage. It's garbage on a plate. That's what that was. Garbage on a fucking plate. And because 2 people played the game and screamed like ninnies on the internet, oh, everyone should play this game. It's great. Stop it. Stop being a sheep. Stop falling for this bullshit. The game's fucking terrible. You saw it firsthand. It's awful. That was one of the worst games I've ever played in my life. It's horrible. It doesn't even function properly as a PC game. Stop being fooled by these idiots who go, ah, and scream at the camera. The game's not any good. That game was shit. And I just played it because so many people fall for, oh, but if this guy played it and he
I love all
like
the music
girl,
that the communities put out for it.
Grow up. Seriously. Stop
so good.
This mob mentality of bullshit. Seriously. I tell it like it is. That game right there is a piece of shit. Don't waste your money on it. Don't tell anyone to play it. Don't fucking spread the hype about it. Oh, don't be a sheep. Be an individual. Play shit for yourself. You just saw a real person play the game, not a screaming ninny asshole. You saw the game was crap. That game is one of the worst things I've ever experienced. Why would I torture myself? I'm so fucking bored. I'm falling asleep at my PC playing it. It's garbage. Don't play garbage.
Don't play garbage.
Folks, I knew it was going to come to this Sunday. I tried to delay as much as I possibly could, both in life and then today on the actual stream. But now I actually have to do it. Today I have to play a variety of Five Nights at Freddy's games because today's the Five Nights at Freddy's Torture-thon here on DSP Gaming. Numerous streamers have covered this in the past. Streamers that I like to call screamer streamers, meaning they purposefully over-exaggerate when they play games like this.
Is that you
to
asking
make it act
for
like
that,
the game
Dasher?
is terrifyingly scary when in reality, in my opinion, it's not. For the record, I have actually played Five Nights at Freddy's once before, and I didn't like it. But over the years, sequel after sequel after sequel has come out. People have made entire YouTube careers off of this series. Matt Pat. So here today, we are starting the Five Nights at Freddy's Torture-thon, where I'm going to be playing many of these games in succession, all right? Now, I'm not committing to beating any of them. The whole point is to try each one, see what they play like, try to understand the gameplay, try to see where the series evolved over time, and then try to give an honest thought on if there's anything actually there. We're going to start with what, as you can see, the original from 2014. Five Nights at Freddy's. This is the one I have played before, but like for a couple of minutes. New game.
Oh, plug it. Okay. You doing magic? Never seen it. I've seen it. I'll watch it. That's the universe saying to stay to your womanly duties. You know what? Whatever keeps you in this 6x6? No hoony hoony. No hoony. Bruh, how do you get killed by a door? That was so funny when Phil fucking gets slammed by the you so much. Now I have to do it again with the chili. So many good comments on Phil. Like, Phil's level of not being good at video games is truly extraordinary. And it's fine to be bad at games. It's fine to be very bad at video games. Video games aren't everything, obviously. But being a fucking asshole when you're bad, that's not good. Exactly what Philip is. I love the music. No, babe. I needed to go 2 minutes. When you left, I literally have been standing here for 5 minutes doing that. Get the fuck out of here. Think too much. But I love all these comments. Oh, he falls. He falls immediately at the temple.
Die. Game over. Game over. Start over. I don't know if it's working or not, the spicy pepper.
Spicy pepper.
Now I'm still taking damage. Oh, just cook it. Cook it. I can't cook. How do you cook? I don't know how to cook. Oh shit, I can't get across. No! No!
Nine.
He died instantly. He
This is
died
my second
instantly.
of 30.
Oh, this game has a learning curve, I can tell. Froze to death. Goddamn, dude.
He said this game has a learning curve. No.
Whoa. What the hell? What is going on?
Nice.
Oh, shit.
Okay.
Oh, this is not good.
Boom. Yeah, I remember Phil struggling with those.
I don't think you're supposed to stay near those machines. Instant kill. Huh. I don't think you could hit it. Oh, I have no weapon selected. I have no weapon selected. I don't know why. Maybe my weapon broke. God damn it. Getting owned here.
Did you watch his This Is How
There's
You
a
Don't
camp.
Play of
Where's
Tears
the
of the
cliff
Kingdom?
with the chest? It's over there. I went too far. I did. It's right here. Aha. There it is. Oh god! No, don't do that, Link! Ah! Oh, it's a goblin. Goblin camp down there. I don't think I'm gonna make this. I gotta see if I can get a fish, remember? If I combine a fish with a spicy pepper and meat, I'm supposed to be able to get a recipe that's gonna earn me a new outfit. But I gotta find it. Okay.
Dang.
Well, damn. That was a lot of fall damage. That sucked.
Like falls all the way down.
What is this?
That's all.
Whoa, what? Oh, it's a time trial. Oh, Attorney of Forever had 100-bit cheer here.
100-bit cheer.
For
100
Panda
bit.
making me a nice tasty sandwich. I'm pretty sure she's not making you a sandwich right now. This is a time trial that I didn't do.
R.I.P. Panda Lee.
So I'm not going to complete it. How would I do this? It looks like I need
How's
the
that dude
ability
gonna
to go like
mention
really
Panda Lee?
fast.
My wife.
Maybe it's just a swimming challenge. You go through the circle. I'm gonna try it. I'm gonna actually try it afterward here. I had no idea that was gonna happen. All right, here we go. Get ready. Dash. I can't. There you go.
He said, "Dad." I love when Phil verbally tells the game.
Probably no stamina. Shit. I drowned. Oh shit. I didn't.
Run, jump, dash.
Oops. I didn't know I was gonna drown. Well,
Hell yeah.
What it seems to me is I need to have a lot more stamina, right?
Link has always been
If I
known
get a
for
lot
being
more
able to
stamina, I
swim
can probably
underground.
jump right in and get
have
to
no
this. I
issue
can't
at
do
all.
this yet. What is going on over here with this fish? Do you see
Water.
this fish? Whoa. What is this? A mounted troop, it looks
Oh.
like. Yeah, look, a mounted dude. No, he's a minotaur.
Minotaur.
Boom! Oh!
Go.
Riveting.
I like this more
All right,
actually
now get
because
this over here. The
Phil
insanely
had to
bad
learn to
frame rate.
realize he does not know how to play video games. He doesn't have a creative thought in his mind. He doesn't know how to problem solve.
Wait a minute. Climb. No, Link, climb the raft. Link, what are you doing? I'm not even pressing a button. What the fuck? I'm not even pressing a button. No. No.
Spoiler
no.
alert, Phil dead.
No, Link. Ah.
That's all you need to see.
What am I supposed to do now? There's no more sails and nothing here to build another boat. So how do I get back?
Let's see if Phil's back. Nope, still not
No!
back.
Oh,
Yeah, he had to take
I didn't mean
his
to
cat for a
fall.
walk. Pretty gnarly.
All right.
Phil,
Let's go,
these
go,
last
go.
couple games were different.
Like I said, we're timed.
Like I said,
We're timed, so
open
ignore
world
these
can
enemies.
be overwhelming
No point
for
in
me.
paying attention to them.
Or like I feel like I get
Killing
easily
generic enemies
distracted.
now anyway. Is this sand or
So,
snow? This is
one
definitely
day I'll
snow.
get back to those.
You could see, you know, from the cold here. Look, these guys are fighting each other.
You're just enjoying the game.
So, I guess I'm jumping in the river. It seems like the thing to do. Oh, wait. Oh, that was bad. Hit the water. Oh, I did it. Wow, I did an aerial slash and I hit the water because I was about to... Wait, what?
Phil did ruin Cat's life, and if
What
anyone is
happened?
curious,
I hit the water.
there needs to be videos over that.
What the hell happened? Everything up to this point has taught you to avoid fall damage, jump in water. I jump in the water and I instantly freeze? People are saying it was you froze to death. How the hell did I freeze to death if I have the food in me that warms me? There you go.
Falling off right here.
So there's the Temple of Time.
And into the front.
Can we go down any faster, right? We're not really going down fast enough, are we? I don't think we're losing enough altitude to get to the Temple of Time. I think we're going to overshoot it at this rate.
I love him using like altitude. I think he was playing
It sure looks like we're going to.
Microsoft Flight Sim. He had to have been. He wouldn't know where.
It definitely looks like we're going to.
I think you might
But
have
is
to-
there water I can jump into? I guess I could just jump into the water down below, right?
yeah,
'Cause
go
that's
for
not
it.
water on top of it, is it? What happens if I land on top of it?
Good job, Phil.
Do we
Like
lose
a
altitude
bird.
when we spin? We do, right? Ooh, there's like a red circle on the ground down there. Do you see that on the overworld?
Oh, yeah.
Let's see what that is. Wait, what's that? Why did it blink? Why is it blinking?
Why is it blinking? What does that mean? It has a time
It's about
limit?
to disappear, doesn't it?
Why does it have a time limit? No, I don't like this.
You're dead.
Oh,
See ya,
I didn't
Phil.
know it had a time limit.
Ah, that's still it.
I guess we gotta. Oh shit! Oh yo!
Clown mode. Straight up clown mode. I'm not a children's entertainer this.
How was I supposed to know it had a time limit? You know, they're trying to embarrass me. That's what it is. It's very embarrassing when things like that happen, because that's public record now. Now everyone's gonna laugh at me and make montages of how bad I am.
Phil got laughed at.
I'm
a
sorry,
lot
that
in
was
this
definitely
game.
a beginner's trap. How would anyone would have known that this thing had a time limit,
I think
right?
that's a beginner's trap.
Why would you
just
think
have
that a
to know
piece of
where
metal you're
going.
gliding on is going to disappear?
Because it
How does
only
that even
lasts
make
for
sense?
so long. Okay, so he's gonna stand in the front of it. He's gonna redo the
So now-
exact
oh
same
shit!
thing.
Oh no, that was completely inadvertent. Oh, this is very bad. Okay, hold on. Let me think. Let me think. If I hit the water, I might start. If I hit the water, I might. Oh, son of a bitch. Hold on.
Wasn't even.
Fucking thing badly damaged. On top would not. Well, on top might work. Okay.
Oh
Okay.
yeah, he struggled with. People were laughing at him, making fucking. The VTube community got a hold of him after he died to lightning repeatedly.
Oh shit! Yola! Wait, what? Why did they put me there?
Hey, good news, we got Phil.
Apply it now anyway, but maybe next time we play later in the week, I'd be able to do that. We'll see.
You have to cheers every time.
Okay.
I'm just joking. You don't.
Here we go.
You don't. You don't. Tell me.
Camera's
No.
a little off. Is it not? I could actually be here. I don't need to be there. I could be in the actual corner now. Cool.
Dasher Pie, what's your favorite food?
Ugh. Stop fighting me. Cool. All right, here we go, everybody.
Here we go.
Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Minecraft. This is now my third session since I've returned to Minecraft here in 2025. It's been fun and interesting to see some of the changes. Notably, I think the biggest change is the music being different and finding some new minerals that look different, stuff like that. Last time around, if you remember, we had just done a humongous mining session. I think what we should do right now is take a look at what we've got and figure out what we want to do with it. We have some diamonds there. These are still getting us some copper ingots. Okay.
Everyone's got to have that food where you're just like, I could eat that every day. Or I could eat that most days. Or like, okay, let's say it's your
Copper, reason
birthday.
being,
What's
we
your
don't have a lot
birthday
of
meal?
coal left. Oh crap, I need to get rid of this actually. Ugh, I don't have inventory space. The copper out of there. I want to make sure it's not wasting all my coal because I don't have a lot. I've only a few coal saved up. And it's like, what do I want to do? We've got, we probably want to refine gold ingots. Do I want to? Or...
Yes. Oh,
Let's see. Put some stuff away. All the stuff we found, gunpowder and turf. Deep
you know how to
slate.
fight, right, Phil?
I don't even know what deep slate is compared to other stuff. We've copper ingots now. What do you guys think I should do? Should I start refining the raw gold? Should I do anything with the diamond. I wonder if can we even craft anything with the diamond as of yet. You know what I should probably do is the raw iron. That's probably the more important stuff. Make sure that all of the iron is ready to craft. What did I just do? Certainly didn't mean to do that.
Oh,
These
marshmallow
furnaces.
fuck.
Nothing in this one.
My little sister, she
don't
was
need
a
gold
very
in this
picky
one.
eater. As a
And after this,
30-year-old
I'm gonna
butt.
have to.
picky eater. Butter
After
and
that,
fluff
I'm going to have
sandwiches.
to get more coal. I'm gonna have no coal left.
Raised on the.
I have a
I
music
definitely
disc to put
had
away.
my fair share of.
Ingots. Music is loud. Okay, thank you for telling me. Sorry about that. Let me
Marshmallow
adjust.
pistachio pudding. Ooh,
There
that
we go.
sounds.
I've lowered the music a bit. Thank you for telling me. So, what can we make out of the diamond? I can make diamond boots. That's it. Wait. Oh, I can make a diamond sword? Oh, man. Maybe I want to make diamond tools.
Sword.
Right? I'm trying to remember what the exact benefits are. I don't think I want to make armor yet. That'd be too... yeah,
Do we want to watch
too
the
much.
player?
What should be the first diamond thing I make? A diamond sword, a diamond pickaxe, a diamond
Watching
axe. Probably diamond
plan.
pickaxe, right?
Watching them play.
There! Why did they put me there? You're serious? They revived me on the edge of the ledge.
That sounds so.
Don't let me fall again, you stupid assholes. Okay, anyway. Let's head to the chasm. Let's do the next story mission. Now, I got a question right before I split the part. Jinx asked, why do you think that all this the support, or the full level of support I used to get on Twitch didn't translate over 2 years ago when I left Twitch and came to YouTube full time, okay? There's a lot of good answers for this question. All right, answer number one is very simple. A lot of people like watching streams on Twitch and don't like YouTube streams for various reasons. People still, to this day, have this stigma in their head that Twitch is the #1 place for streams, even though Twitch, quite frankly, has way less quality of streams, has worse moderation, and way worse
Love pistachio.
rule enforcement. Like, basically over there, it's completely unfair. One person can get treated differently from another. And the fact that you can only stream at a quality that's not... You see the quality I'm streaming at right now? This is 12,000 kilobits per second. Guess how much you could stream at on Twitch? 6,500. Half of what I'm doing. Can you imagine me streaming this game at half quality? How bad it would look? Right?
It's not half
That's
quality.
what they force you to do over there. It's pretty... What the shit? Am I... What's going on? What happened?
I mean, yeah, a lot of people have that sort of nut allergy.
So it looks like we need to find a way to get the ball to
Hives
the
are
target.
not fun.
But how would we do that?
Right into the crevasse.
Shit.
Beautiful.
Jackson, I'm glad you're enjoying the stream.
Jackson lied. Jackson's a goddamn liar.
No, I was gonna say, can I go up here? And no, they will not let me. I was thinking, can I go up to the top and see what's up there? They will not let me do that.
Yeah, why would you be able to cheat, Phil?
I'm gonna give up and call it a night. This is the dumbest puzzle I've ever seen. They give no effort to explain the mechanics of the game or what they expect you to do here. I don't know. It won't let you stick it to the platform up there. right?
This man is lost. Holy shit. Yeah, watching him have to try to figure out the puzzles is rough. And then like looks at chat. Damn. How to do that. Falls in a pit.
Man, it is pouring rain in the game. I did not realize the game would have, you know, full
Weather.
atmospheric effects like this. It's kind of interesting. Already we can see another tower out in the distance there. It's nice how they stand out. Oh, shit.
Oh, that's calm.
A sturdy wooden stick? I had those before, no? I thought I had a sturdy wooden stick before. I guess not.
Not.
By the way, what oh, I'm using a 14 damage stake hammer. Oh, interesting. Well, I'm just gonna skip this.
Oh. Still is not.
Wow. Okay. Cool.
Phil's going immediately back to.
How the hell did he hit me? Are you kidding?
Okay. Done. Done.
This is impossible.
God, that's so funny to watch.
Pickaxe is the most useful, says Oxil. I need a stick. How do I get a stick? I need wood. Have wood? Or I think that was the thing. I have to go get more wood. I'm almost out of wood.
To watch.
All right, I think I'm gonna make a diamond pickaxe. I could only make one. Yeah. That's right, I have the spider spawner, but for some reason it wasn't making spiders. I went in there and spiders weren't appearing. Diamond pickaxe will be required to mine obsidian. All right, I made one.
Diamond.
Cool. We have a bunch of iron pickaxes. All I have are these crappy stone swords, but that's fine for now. I'm gonna have to make more torches, but don't those need coal? I don't have any. Or is it flint? What? I can't even remember what you'd use flint for, and I think I have a bunch now.
Fire. I know what.
Maybe not. Maybe I used it all. Flint. I have 3 flint. I have 16 charcoal. Can you use charcoal? Here we go. I want 50. 50 is a good amount. Okay. Flint is for arrows and it makes fire. That's right.
Wait,
That's
I've
what
never
I'm
played this
forgetting.
game and I knew that. Come on.
Arrows and fire. Yep. Okay. All right, we're good there.
Yeah, he hasn't.
We have the iron now. We do. What iron stuff do I want
I
to make?
should-
Probably like iron armor, right?
I should do what Strangely Lex did and boot up
Enchanting table and get
feed him
books
in
from a
something
village.
that I
Man,
have no idea how to
enchanting
do.
Table.
Minecraft.
Ooh, let's see what that is.
What does Flint do?
I forgot what it even looks like, the enchanting table. I don't see it. To do
Is-
this?
I mean,
No.
I'm
I
gonna
get that to
assume he
show up.
plays this game like he plays all other kind of games, a la Souls,
Maybe because I don't have the
game,
ingredients, it doesn't
where
show
he's
it yet.
here. Like, I'm gonna guess he over farms.
It shows smithing, fletching, and
Just
crafting.
hoard.
It doesn't show enchanting yet, so I don't know how to do it. You need to get a book to make an enchanting table, and I haven't found a book yet. Ah. I see.
The
also need
hoarder,
obsidian
we
for an
know it.
enchanting table. Genesis Gaming, I'm sorry. Genesis Gaming, 38 months as a member, says, what was the Switch 2 news?
Damn, you ignored him, Phil? That's
The
fucked
pre-orders
up.
begin Wednesday night. So during my Wednesday night late stream around 9 p.m., I'm going to try to pre-order the Switch 2 live and see if I can get it. I don't know. We'll find out. I hope I can get it. So I should probably do some armor. Right now, all I have on my body is iron boots and a broken leather cap.
How far do you think he takes Cat
So I should
on a
probably
walk?
try to do like a full armor
We
set
should do
if
a
I
poll
can.
on that.
Here we go. This would probably be huge defense, right? I think we'll do that. And then pants. There you go.
Did you go see the movie Dasher Pie? Being as big a fan
That
of
will probably help a ton.
Minecraft
Oh,
as
look at my armor rating. It went way up. Good stuff. That's
I
gonna
mean,
help a
I'm
lot.
sure it's good to hoard.
So, all right,
Something
so that's
tells
it for
me
now. We do have
Phil
to find more iron. Again,
is almost
that last
overpowered.
run we did decent because we found some diamond. Put that away. Should I eat? I think we're gonna go back down and do some more mining because I want to get more livestock to make wool, but I haven't found another sheep. We've only got the one sheep. Wait a minute.
Oh, Phil, based on your viewer count,
There it is.
got a lot of
We
sheep.
only have the one sheep, so I need to find more sheep so that I can get wool. But I haven't.
You have
found
approximately
any.
200 sheep right now, Phil.
Obviously, I don't want to go out at night to look, but we haven't found any more sheep yet. So maybe we'll do some more. Oh God, that's a skeleton out there? Maybe we'll just do more mining for now, and when we're done with that run, we'll wait for a day when it's gonna be.
Phil doesn't want to
daytime.
fuck with skeleton.
And during the day, we will go look for more sheep. So if we find obsidian, we can now mine obsidian. That's good. All right, it's going to be a long descent. They did add a ton of new music. Yes, they did. They added a lot of new music to the game.
Yes, they did. They play it,
Some of
you
it's
will
pretty
like
nice.
it.
Some of
Yes,
it's all
you
right.
will.
I mean, the classic tracks are the ones that I remember from my first run. That'd be nice. All the way down. I know you can sleep in bed to make it daytime, but I do want to keep going, looking for more diamond, more iron.
Uh-huh.
That's right. You make obsidian by pouring water on a lava lake. I forgot about that. I think I found a bucket, too. We have a bucket. Didn't take it with me, though. Maybe I should have. That's right, because once you start putting water in buckets...
Attention viewers,
right?
even if you are
then
bots,
you can start controlling water for things like a farm and stuff, right? That's right.
with that being Sav, you're gonna get in trouble.
Cool.
Sav is rolling the dice.
That's right. You breed animals by feeding them what they like. I know that because we bred the cows and got another cow there. The problem is we need more sheep. We need to get more sheep so I can breed the sheep and have a wool farm going. Okay. Okay, we're almost all the way down.
The music that Phil's pretending to sing.
Here's the room with the spiders. I blocked it off so I can go in there when I want. And down here is the floor where we started mining and we found the diamond and all of that. Why don't I break the blocks that I'm hitting my head on? Because then I have to dig more. It wastes more time.
Oh yeah, you fucking idiot.
Okay. So this way, we were digging, and this is where I was getting diamond and all kinds of stuff. I mean, we could go in any direction here. Or I could just keep going the direction I was going.
You're at an end.
We had found some redstone. We had found some diamond.
That was so
we had found some
classic when you just
iron, so
basically
we were
told that
doing
person to
pretty
shut
good
the
here
fuck
with what
up.
we were finding.
Why don't you break the bricks you're hitting your head on? Shut the fuck up.
Yeah, digging straight down is probably not a good idea. Just straight down.
Favorite color?
Oh, we got redstone.
Oh, he's getting the redstone.
Nice.
I also believe very bold. Wish I wasn't banned out of all of Phil's chats. I didn't even say bad stuff.
Okay. Dooby-dooby-doo. Mining my. Remember, guys, if you'd like to talk with me, please tag me in the chat.
Nope. Donations?
Chill vibes during the Minecraft stream for sure. It'd be great to have some fun conversation with all of you while I do this rather than just focusing on doing this because it's not the most thrilling thing to do unless you hit a cave or you hit a vein of something good. I agree. It's cool to see Mr. Papa Vera back. I knew that he would probably come back when I started playing Minecraft.
I knew he would come
For
back.
many years, we talked about it. It's been 5 years since I played Minecraft. And people always ask, would you go back? Would you go back? I said, I don't know when the right time would be. And now we have, and it's been some chill fun. I don't know, for the record, I don't know if we're going to keep Minecraft as day streams. It's been working nicely as day streams, but that doesn't mean we're going to keep doing it that way.
Redstone.
It depends on many factors. Like, for example, how many people show up, engage, and support with the streams. So far, every time we've played Minecraft as a day stream, we've hit the goal. And we've had decent levels of viewers and support and engagement. If we keep that up, I'll keep it as day streams. All right? If it slows down, then we'll probably turn it to a night stream. A late night stream to only a couple of hours instead of the 2 to 3 hours that I do now.
Is he gonna drink this cologne or not? Are we gonna get to see? Earn the king's favor.
I did play Battletoads on the
tipping.
NES back in the day. Yes, I did. That's a very difficult game. Very difficult. Am I looking forward to Doom: The Dark Ages? I'll tell you what I'm looking forward to is
replaced
playing
by
it
a
on
bird
PC.
reel.
A game like that, I feel like on keyboard and mouse is going to feel so much better than when I play it
Sugar
on
tits
pad.
and a guard
So
again.
we'll see what happens and if I like it better on
These
keyboard,
names
mouse, or
are
not.
too
I guess we'll find out.
hilarious.
Am I necessarily looking forward to it? Not really. I'm curious what it's going to be.
Come on.
No, I haven't thought about doing any art in this world yet. Reason being,
Still, have you thought about
we're
why
just
you
doing
look
the
like you're
initial
about to
setup.
fry?
Remember, to set up a Minecraft world, you need several different things. You need to be self-sufficient. Right now, I'm not. Right now, I'm still reliant on like animals and killing animals for food, and I don't have enough minerals to really build the things I need. I need to get a ton of minerals so I can do things like farming and stuff. So we got to work on this for a while till we find what we need. It's just crazy. I'm not finding any real veins.
Said cat. Yeah, you turn the music all the way down.
Iron and stuff.
Because I think
What's my favorite Tarantino movie? Probably Reservoir Dogs. What are my thoughts on Django Unchained? I think I saw it once and I liked it, but I don't remember. I saw it.
really,
like,
Phil, that was another
new.
one where
That was a
white
long time
people
ago.
were the bad guys. Sounds pretty woke.
Hold on, the cobblestone and the deep slate for buildings later on. I mean, makes sense. The deep
I don't
slate looked
understand, like,
interesting,
he-
darker version of cobblestone, right? That could be good. If you want, we could go look for a cave because there is a cave nearby.
Is there a way
that
to
we
make
saw,
like
but we
yeah?
didn't
Why
go
is there
into.
no music?
So maybe that's a better option than just doing this blind digging. Let's finish this blind
Blind
trip,
digging, yeah,
see how
keep
it
blind
goes,
digging.
and if we don't find much, maybe we will go look for that cave instead. It sucks. Like, we're not getting any coal, we're not getting any iron, we're not getting the essentials that we need.
Not getting
Like,
anything.
digging like crazy is like nothing here. Yes, WWE bought that luchador company. I know. I wrote it in my notes last night.
It was in my
No, I've never seen
ChatGPT
Jackie Brown.
recap of wrestling.
I've never seen that one. Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah.
Papa Vera says basically the elevations where stuff spawns have definitely been changed. And stuff's got spread out and kind of tapers out. It's not like it used to be. Yeah, I mean, look, we're at 54, which someone said is like one of the best levels to dig. And we did find some
I
diamond.
think it's a good
We
call.
did
So,
find some
all right,
redstone. Attacking is now different.
he fighting something?
Yeah, this is like narrow as shit.
Got to be fighting something. I will pop. Toast. Oh.
All the enemies are super fast. They instantly kill you or do like 90% damage, so I can't do this now. Yeah. So I guess this is for later.
Little bit of skip juice.
Which is stupid because it's right at the entrance, right at the beginning of the game. Right? What is this got, like a slime mage or something? He's getting more slimes?
A slime mage. Cat calls fucking Tyrone.
Oh shit! Give me something? Oh! Yo, I can't fight anything in the game. Everything just kills me.
I think it's because he's underground during night.
Everything is just like one shot.
While it was day, the music
hearts.
was so
Everything
loud
does
that
4 hearts of
Cat
damage or
complained
more.
about it. So
What is going on?
I don't think he turned it all the way off, but something is quiet there.
How is this fun?
How is this?
A nice one shot. Go back to town, buy armor. You can sell stuff for rupees. I'm not going back to town now. The whole point of the game is that you're supposed to explain. Or you're supposed to explore. I don't want to go back to town now. What the hell? I feel like the game is fucking stupid right now. Like, why is everything insta-kill me?
Why are you angry at everything?
Alright, and I received a $20 tip from 1 Minute Man.
1 minute.
Thank you very much, 1 Minute Man, for your usual daily support of all of my content. And that gets us up to $145 in tips. A mere $5 away from a vest today, which would mean this would be the 9th straight stream
Gotta
where
have
we get our
music.
support
Come on
goal.
now.
Amazing. Okay, let's try again, and this time let's try it with this better spike. What happened?
See ya.
I don't even know what happened.
Bye. That
Literally
was
nothing.
So funny,
no
actually.
hit, nothing. I just died and lost all my health. Showed nothing.
No hit.
Showed
nothing.
absolutely no hit connecting.
Hey, I saw it. I felt it.
Yo, what the fuck?
What the fuck?
It didn't show anything. It showed no hit at all.
Hit me, dude. What the fuck?
All right, well, he's just gonna keep blabbing, isn't he? Try letting go. Unforgivable. So do I have to maybe
you're watching?
find a way to support?
I'm gonna need coal badly. Coal and iron, but we found diamond. I mean, not that I'm going to complain about finding diamond. We don't have another 6, and hopefully we get a lot more. But
Slowly coming back. I feel like I vaguely.
oh, redstone.
I hear like a faint.
Cool, little vein there.
Little vein there. God damn it. Little vein. That's
Go
Phil's
up this
rap
way.
name.
I know if I had the water bucket, I could make obsidian. I'm gonna have to come get a water.
Someone call Phil Lil Vein.
Oh, I see ores. Oh, is it? Oh, it's copper. Oh man, I hope it's not copper. I need iron. Oh, it might be iron. I can't tell.
Lil Vein. Lil Vein. He's never getting out of here.
It's iron. Oh shit! It's a zombie.
Not getting
scared
out of
me.
here
It
alive.
legit scared me. Oh, he was completely silent. He wasn't making any noise, right?
Holy shit. He's never getting out. Never getting out alive. That's for sure.
You took your chance. You failed. You're done. It's over. You lose. Good day, sir. You are a fucking bold-faced, dirty liar.
Oh, well, good thing I have armor because that hurt. Okay, we have iron, so mission accomplished. We have iron, we have gold, we have a few different things in this area that I definitely need. Let's get some of it before I get too distracted. Oh, well, good thing I have armor because that hurt. Okay, only one iron, block? So seriously? Mission accomplished.
Seriously?
We have iron, we have
Phil.
gold, we have a few
For a
different
one block
things in this
sorted dude.
area.
Oh.
Loops there. Hard to see.
Oh, the camera's on.
Well, something's glowing.
The camera's been on the whole time, huh? I don't even know. Hello.
It's glowing over here. What is it? Why is that glowing? What is it?
Hi. God, it's glowing.
What the hell? What was it? I mined it, but it just disappeared. Why was it glowing?
Find it.
What the? Bunch of monsters down there. I don't know if I want to do that yet. The monster drop
Phil is such a
area.
coward.
No
Come on,
ores
Phil.
anywhere?
Wait
Glow
a minute.
moss. Oh, I didn't know that existed. Diamond is no longer the best ore in the game, but still
Yeah,
damn
let's read
good.
some
What
out.
is the best ore in the game?
Free my
considered
boy
now?
Bossman. Bossman got banned for being a fan of Casino. Dragon Quest fan.
I mean, it's still essential for mining and the like. Right? You need the diamond pickaxe to get
Someone
the
on Phil's stream said someone
Good,
named
give me the
John
iron, please. I
Flicking
need iron bad.
or Beautiful.
Fact, I've found
Muscular.
almost none. It's kind of
When was the last time you went to a
disconcerting.
hospital? My blood pressure was high. Then I did.
concerning and disconcerting.
Happy Gilmore, happy place maneuver and got a great result. Thanks, Adam Sandler. Oh, fuck, talking about.
Netherite.
That's a good call.
Netherite bars.
Phil, I
What
think
in
was
the heck is
complaining recently
netherite? Is it
about,
a unique ore you can only find in the nether?
I think he was complaining about copyright.
Ooh.
Jasper's Son of Destiny. Smoke meth and hail Satan. Meant to say. But Saran works as well.
Correct. It is incredibly rare. Interesting.
Damn, people are
Oh, it's so
doing it
dark in
right
here.
over at Raw Phil. I'm
Ooh.
glad to see that.
Is that sand? Like, what is this?
One
Different.
account I pointed out that Phil had not won a Street
Ooh,
Fighter
more gold.
tournament,
At least we're finding some stuff. I really wish.
and I
we
got a
found more
ban.
iron.
That
so
one
we
I
get
didn't
6.
deserve. And I think I got another one. I think I got on the second one. I think if you just say anything that contradicts Phil about like sucking,
And lots
get
of
banned.
gold.
I didn't LARP hard enough. And to be
We have no coal. That's gonna stink. Because now I'm gonna have to go and get I'm gonna have to go burn wood to get it. Oh, what's that? What is that? An enemy's moving. The skeleton.
he's pizza real. That's
I just realized I only have
Jasper's
one
son
more
real.
sword. Oh wow. Kind of in a bad way here. I didn't bring enough weapons. Yeah, it's a skeleton. I hate skeleton. Ready? Go.
Angels are real and they appear in
I killed him.
streamer form every
There's another one
17.
behind him.
Yeah. Thank God Phil has shown up.
I got him. Can't see. I got messed up. I gotta eat some food.
I got messed up.
You get cook the mutton to get some health back. Okay.
But
Hooey. Annoying. Arrows in the wall. So I'll have to get some more, right? Yeah,
I
really
think
no
you said
weapons.
mutton.
Oh, you're
I
right.
didn't
I didn't
realize.
realize
Oh, I
I
totally
only had
forgot
2
about that.
swords
The
with me, and
old
they're
crouch
both
and
almost
blocks.
busted,
Oh,
so
man,
I'll have to get some more, right?
You're banned.
Oh,
from
you're
chat.
right.
Oh, I totally forgot
Yeah, I
about
don't.
that.
Need,
The old
I'm
crouch and
also.
blocks.
And I guess.
Oh, man, I should have been doing that. I should have been doing that the whole time. Well, thank you for telling me, guys. My helmet is now busted. It's official. I need to find... Oh, no. It came off? What? How did that happen? I have no clue how it came off, but okay.
So weird that Phil.
All right, well, we killed some skeletons. Yeah, I need to get more
Did
weapons.
you miss a
I need to
number,
go
bruh?
down here with more weapons. But right now, my problem is I have no coal. It doesn't matter
It's
if I use the
coming.
diamond pickaxe or the iron pickaxe on diamond, right? I get the same amount and the same experience, correct?
I don't know the answer.
Combine the 2 swords to make a more repaired single sword. You can do that? Can you?
Yeah.
How do you do that? I don't know how to do that. Oh. Cool.
Oh. They're telling me how to play after 23 hours of playing this game.
Okay, so I guess we're just gonna mine this. Some diamond. Just 2 pieces. Come on. There we go. That's what I'm talking about. Hidden diamonds. Heck yes. Hidden diamonds in the rough.
Sure you do. That makes sense. You need an anvil for that.
That's it. Seems like I'm finding them in groupings of 4. Seems to be very popular right now. Groupings of 4 diamonds. Guess what? Dead end? Ay, ay, ay. Well, the cave was fruitful, for sure. Right? We did find some diamond.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Oh.
But bummer that looks like we've gone all the way and gotten everything that's in here. We barely got any iron, which stinks. Okay, both ways. If we go that way, it's going to take us to lava. We have to remember that there's lava. Oh, wait, no, I take that back. That way is the monsters. There's, the zombies down here, right?
Jasper, Son of Destiny. Does Phil read kick chat? Exactly. People are checking. Phil, go back to the spawner. They usually are accompanied by dungeon.
Oh, I didn't go this way.
Any plans to add VR to the variety with all the stream improvements? Well, you're getting shit on. Not even suggest.
Oh, it's getting
Something like
deep
that.
down here. Ooh.
He hated VR
There's
before.
the lava.
Hates it.
More lava. We keep going down. There's more and more. I have not downloaded the Nintendo Today app, so I can't really comment on it. Maybe I will try it at some point, but I have not done that. Oh, ow. Oh, I found some gold. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Found some redstone, too.
I guess
Maybe
Phil
there's
is
some more
an
good
interesting
stuff over here.
science. Happens after high school.
Aha.
They just see.
I guess the question would be, what do you think of the Nintendo Today app? Do you think it's good? Do you think it's
Oh,
of
good
any
job,
use?
Phil. Trying to be a streamer.
Let's see here. Guys, we've been playing Minecraft for about 38 minutes. Time flies. It feels like I just started. It feels like we just begun. Oh, no. Oh, that's not good. Spider.
I want to see Phil die in Minecraft.
Where did it come from? The spider snuck up behind me somehow. I didn't even see it. And it got me from behind and grabbed my butt. It grabbed me by the booty butt
stuff,
cheeks.
huh? We're going butt humor.
It's not good. I don't want to have spiders grabbing your butt cheeks. I hear another one.
Big ups to the poop humor. Phil didn't have poop humor.
Guess what? Almost out of torches,
Wouldn't have
so
anything.
can't go too much further here. Gonna have to go back. And it's a really big cave.
Yeah.
Shoot, I didn't want to do that. I'm gonna end up getting lost. Watch. Oh my
I'm
lord,
sure.
it is
I was gonna say, I'm sure that there's.
huge.
It's so funny you mentioned this.
We're finding a ton of stuff, guys. You know what we haven't found yet? The lapis lazuli. Not found that yet.
I was literally gonna say, I'm sure there's something. You can build to get in and out much faster than.
Level 18 in climbing. I forget what you use the experience for. I remember I had to grind experience in my previous runs of Minecraft, but I don't remember particularly what for. Don't you use a certain level of experience to do things at the tables and stuff? I feel like I have a recollection that that's what happens.
What are all the settings, Dasher? Creative.
So my problem now is going to be I'm going to have no torches left. Ooh, gotta be careful here. Well, we do have another area where we could possibly pour water and get obsidian from. Yes. But that's it. My problem right now is no torches, no coal, low iron. All the essentials that you really need, I don't have. And that's going to prove to be a problem, I think. Okay. This is not good. I'm lost. I need to figure out how to get back, and I can't remember how to get back.
And I'm lost.
Could be in trouble. This way? This way we didn't go yet. Oh, man. Oh, there's water below me. This is huge. A huge
God
cave.
damn.
Look, there's tons of stuff down here. Oh, my lord, it's so deep. So we got to come back here with more resources.
He said, "Oh my lord, it's so deep."
We definitely got to come back here with more resources. There's a lot down here. The only bummer is just not finding... Oh! Not finding a lot of ores. It's definitely disappointing when you're in a giant cave system. We're just not finding a lot of ore. That's definitely... Oh, no! That's definitely disappointing. Okay. We gotta go this way. Let's make a hole here. Exactly. I don't want to get lost. Okay. So the water's where we're gonna want to go later. Gonna be a lot in that water for sure. Okay, that's lava down. Ooh,
Cool that it
is
gives
there
you the
redstone?
actual
Maybe we should just go down there quickly and grab what we can get,
location
and then we
map.
go back this way. Redstone.
But it's also funny to never use that. And Phil goes, "I'm lost. I don't know where to go."
What's that noise? Did you hear that? I heard a weird noise.
I heard a weird noise. He's
Yeah, I'm starting to remember. Later on, you want to craft stuff. And when you craft stuff, like at an enchanting table and stuff, it takes levels of experience to do it. What? Papa Bear says witch? There's witches?
Uh-oh. Here
There
comes
are?
the witch. And if Papa Bear said it, no, it's real.
Well, that's all I
No,
can
it's
do. I have
fucking
no
true.
more torches, so I have to come back later.
Found it, Hawkins.
Dang it. I could have kept going and there's more, but I can't do it. I don't have any torches. I have 50 torches and I ran out. Man. All right. Well, we're done for now. Looks like it might be a dead end, actually, but I can't see, so I can't confirm that. Ooh. No, I did not hear Sabu was still wrestling. I'm not surprised. Okay. Oh, all right. Well, I think we're done here.
Bad at everything.
That's right. We need to start enchanting pickaxes to have all the abilities. I totally just remembered this stuff now. You can enchant pickaxes to have crazy good abilities like fortune and stuff like that. Yeah. All right. I think we're going back this way.
Like, I understand the need map, but the numbers changing still indicate a direction you're correct. Because if he turned around and started walking the opposite direction, yeah, it's
Or not.
not changing because he's
I gotta find my way back, guys. I'm
part of
lost.
the map. He's not watching that.
We spent too much time down here, and I don't remember where I am. How do I
I-
get back out? Man. This way, maybe? No, that's the water. That's where I gotta go later. Oh, man. I don't know where I am. I'm lost. I don't know which way to go to get out. I'm completely lost. I think it's over here. No! Oh, no! I'm lost. I don't know where to go. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. No, there is no GPS. Oh, no.
Phil, do something. Oh.
This way.
Oh, yeah.
Ugh. There's a lot of stuff down here. I don't know if I want to continue down here or next time. If I want to, instead, go in that cave I found outside. Oh no! It's another dead end. When you're lost in a cave and you don't know where you are, And you
Hello?
get lost
What is he doing? What is he?
claustrophobic, and you start to breathe too heavily. Okay, I'm pretty sure it's this way. There it is. Okay. So we were mining and we found this giant cave, and that's where we went. Okay. Oh, I mean, it's a good point. Matthew says you should only place torches on one side. That way you can always follow them in the right direction and not get lost. You're absolutely right.
Stop
It's something
teaching
I've
this man
forgotten.
how to survive in a forest.
My big problem right now is definitely going to be coal, wood, iron. I just don't have a lot. So I think what we should do is go back, make what we have from what we have. And then maybe we should go, there's another cave that we found that was on surface level. Maybe we should check that one out, because that might be a quick way to get the items we actually need. By the way, I have received a very, very generous $30 tip.
$30?
From Jar Hammer. Keep up your good progress, Phil. Remember,
Never heard of
this is
this guy.
survival. You're low on coal, etc. You have diamonds on you. Return to base to save your loot. You'll return stronger next time. Yes, indeed. Thank you, Jar Hammer. A generous tip. Let's get a nice animation for Jar Hammer here today.
I don't like that. I don't like that at all. That
Biggest of the day
smells
so far.
bad.
With that, we are at $87 of support. Hold on, I feel a burp coming.
He feels a burp coming. Hold on. Stop this.
Excuse me.
Stop this.
We are now more than halfway to our goal, with about 2 hours left on the stream. So thank you so much, Jar Hammer, biggest contributor of the day. So Jar Hammer's the biggest tipper. Biggest super chatter is still DH1 at $10, and we only have a single sub on Kick from Guitar Player. Can we turn that around? Can we get some more subs over on Kick? Let's get some momentum going, shall we? Surface caves for coal. That's what we should do.
You get that
then.
burp out yet?
We should go to the surface cave, unload this stuff, and to do a surface cave for coal. Yes, right now, Kick. Thank you to everyone watching me on Kick. I appreciate you. Engagement helps, but some sub support would be greatly appreciated if you could.
Give him the sub support.
Don't sprint when low on food. It will make your hunger go quicker. Okay. Thank you for the tip. Spawn Killers, next time put signs down when going in a cave. Well, you're right, except I've never made a sign.
Except I've never made a sign, so stop suggesting me.
Kind of a problem.
Know how to do.
I didn't spend a lot of time chopping down trees yet. I only did it a very short time.
Fill up.
Okay. Because coal, iron, like the essentials we need.
Play these games.
And then after that, maybe we should look for more livestock or something so we can start farming and other kinds of stuff. No, I've not heard the Steve Lava Chicken song. I don't know anything about that, Genesis Gaming. Will Mario Kart be the first game I get on Switch? Well, either that or the $10 Nintendo charges you for the demo. Remember that they're doing that? It's kind of ridiculous. But they are. And apparently, that's going to be like the demo of the Switch 2's capabilities, so maybe I'll get that. Okay. Continuing on. Back up again. Papa Vera was just here. I don't know where he went, but Papa Vera was around.
Papa Vera was just here. People are asking about.
I had a coffee this morning, but yeah, it's hitting me a little more right now. I don't know why. Ugh, almost there.
Gosh, Philip. Well, I just assume if you're... Well, first off, he doesn't have any more mods on.
Well, I got my exercise in.
Because they all were fake fans. Just say he got his exercise in after. running and I mean, I know he's joking.
Okay, well.
Fucking course, Phil.
I got a bow down there.
Uh,
Did I already have a bow from another skeleton? Maybe I combine the two? This is classic music right now. Classic
he's
Minecraft
got the
music
classic.
for sure. Some arrows. Do we have another bow? We do. Let's combine the two. I'm going to combine these two into one to become almost a full bow.
It was involuntary.
Nice. 23 gold ingots. Let's do the diamond. We'll probably do some more diamond, some more diamond, items. Full bow. Beautiful.
Beautiful.
It's
Beautiful.
a beaut. Okay. I need a sword. Maybe I should make a diamond sword because I have like crappy weapons. Make a diamond sword. I gotta smelt the iron. Oh, it takes for. Wait, what's going on? This doesn't work. Oh wait, this is. What am I doing? You don't smelt diamond. I'm a dunce. I wanted this. I want to smelt the iron.
Sell
You don't
it.
smelt diamonds. That
Smelt
was really dumb of me.
diamond.
Happy Easter. To Phil's paper plates. Very nice. Okay. I received a $2 tip. Random question. What do you think about 18 being legal to make adult situations like going to the army or getting married?
What?
Personally, I don't think I became a man mentally till I was 25 or 30 years old. Really curious what you think about this. Obviously, I'm against it being considered as an adult. Oh, it's from Flatman B. You know,
What
I think the question
fuck
is
are we
this.
talking about?
At what age does someone become a mature thinking individual? If you're someone who doesn't have a lot of adversity, a lot of challenge, a lot of risk or danger or anything like that in your life when you're younger, if you're coddled by your parents, maybe you don't have real mature adult thoughts
We're
till you're,
learning
like,
about this from Phil?
in your late 20s or early 30s. That may be a fair enough point.
About this?
Maybe you're right.
The man, mom, brushed his hair until he was 17.
So, I don't know. I think it's been something that people have been asking for a very long time, correct? Like, for example, why is it that we can go to war, right, when you're a certain age, but you can't drink? Like, does that even make sense? Is that an Enderman? Oh, no, it's a zombie. It certainly doesn't seem to make sense, does it? So wait, I can go off to the army and fight in a war, but I can't go to the bar. Let him in. I wanted to kill him to get experience, but it didn't work out too well. I'm gonna fight these spiders. Come over here. Who's hitting me? What? There's no one there. Okay. Kill these spiders here. I got some webbing. Webbing's important for crafting. That's why I wanted to fight these spiders.
Webbing.
Do different things with them. Okay. Exactly. I can make a fishing rod once I have enough string. I don't know if that was enough or not, but I certainly want to fish. Fishing is great for experience, great for food, right? Fishing is a very important thing. There's the village. By the way, once we have enough armor and stuff, we could go check out the temple. There's a temple down there, and a temple the other way, too. And we were waiting to get armor, and now I'm going to have armor.
Tell you what, I'm going to go to the shower. I'm going to get... Okay.
3 string to make
Oh,
a
you don't play
rod.
Zelda thing.
I think I only have like 1 or 2. Darn, we need more.